Previously on Big Bad Evil Game, Kriv sends messages to Caer-Konig and Bryn Shander, warning them of the incoming dragon raid. All Wrethgar, Reija, and Lakkul can do is fall asleep watching the puckering anuses of the sled dogs in front of them. In Bremen, our adventurers mount a stand against the shardalin dragon. Lakkul prairie dogs it out of the rope trick hole and blasts the dragon. Reija is compelled to attack Wrethgar and succeeds. She doesn't trust him anyway. After defeating the dragon and saving almost no one from the 10 towns, Villynn asks the party to keep their end of the bargain and assist her unearthing a buried city.
You did say most of the people.
I thought it was like half.
No, it's more than
13.78% of the population of 10 towns.
It's the majority.
Most of the people, but the minority of the town.
Yeah. Lots of property damage.
Mm-hmm.
And, people who died were from backwaters anyway, so who cares?
Lonelywood.
Nope.
Everyone survived.
100% survival in
Yeah.
Lonelywood.
Oh, that's right.
It's just trashed.
There are scrappy people up there.
Bunch of crooks.
Mm-hmm.
What? The anuses?
Wrethgar is from Lonelywood.
Yes.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's actually Friday.
We're back to our usual schedule.
for now.
Mm-hmm.
In honor of Wayne's World. Donna posted
Oh,
Wayne's World, Jeff.
Come on.
Chicago Blackhawks. Oh! Is that Kildane guy?
Big Bad 125 hype.
Marshall Lee is on his stool.
Aw.
I'm sure he'll join us on the table again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we found a...
Kate's in chat.
Hi, Kate.
She is. She subscribed or followed a couple times ago. A couple
We have
sessions ago.
Hat of disguise. Kate, what would you like to be?
Yeah. She's been watching previous episodes.
Oh, good. They're fun.
Yes. She watched the first episode of season 3 where Lakkul pricked the bar patron.
Yep.
And
We do apologize for anything Bob has ever done or said.
Everything Bob has ever done or said?
We haven't had to scrub
Most
Lakkul in a long time.
No.
Yeah, most.
I mean, he killed that goblin
I
because
mean,
the
we can't
goblins.
control.
Goblins aren't good.
For the most part, they're usually evilly aligned.
We still gotta go to the Goblin Village.
Or was that like a level chapter 1 thing?
There's no way Dan's giving you another creature.
I need someone else to watch my back. Walk around along you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna trust some ancient automaton that you don't know who made it.
It's not real.
I mean, I think it's definitely real.
One could say the same about
Yeah, what if you gave the amulet to the dagger, though?
Dagger could wear it, yeah.
Anywho,
We defeated the Shardalin dragon.
you
Mhm.
did.
We're in debt
Shardalin
to
everywhere.
Shardalin.
Shardalin everywhere for all the kids to play with.
Might as well sweep it up under,
It
all the
builds character.
playgrounds.
Just make the playground out of it.
The Faerun equivalent of asbestos.
Pretty much.
Eh,
Don't.
it's kind of worse than that, really.
We're in debt to Villynn. We have to go help her since she helped us.
Mhm.
Yep. You don't have any details on that yet.
We did level up. I take it we took a long rest. Yeah, we might.
I think we hung out for a couple days.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
you were going to rest and talk the next day. You guys traveled through the night and then fought the dragon.
Mhm.
So yes, you got a rest in the next day. What's the plan?
I guess we gotta help Villynn.
Yeah, I guess we go talk to her. We made some sort of deal with the devil with her. We have to see it through.
Might be leading us to our doom, though.
I mean, isn't everyone?
What?
It's like most of our.
He is a necromancer.
You don't know.
Aslan told me. He speaks to me a lot.
Does he?
I think so. Either him or somebody else.
Oh. Okay. What sort of things does Aslan say to you?
He does say for me to kill myself.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, that might be excellent.
You useless worm.
Yeah, no, it sounded more and more like a lich patron with every passing word there.
Peaky.
So yeah, if you wanna
I guess we'll talk to her.
meet her for breakfast or something somewhere.
What is she eating?
Okay, so we are
It's
doing
the same
we
thing
are
everyone
doing-
else is eating.
I don't know. She could have some.
It's fish and a 3-year-old
She's
potato.
eating some mystery gruel out of a skull.
Skull.
All right. Skull
Necromancer.
definitely adds character.
No, she's got a bowl of I don't know.
Gruel.
Right.
Well, we had Randolpha eating a intellect
There's-
about.
Oh,
Suddenly thousands of people in Bryn Shander.
I really wish they had some gruel.
Right.
Are they gonna thank us?
To some extent for being alive, maybe, but their conditions aren't very good right now, so I don't know how grateful they are at the moment.
You're welcome.
Personally, I'd be grumpy if all my shit burned down and I was living in another town on the street
But at least
in
you have your
negative
life.
50-degree
Negative
winter.
50.
There's the kicker. Like this wouldn't be so bad when it's so fucking cold.
Yeah, we'll meet Villynn.
Great.
Guten Tag. Guten Morgen.
Check what languages she speaks.
Barovian.
She definitely doesn't speak that. So, good morning. Hope you all got some rest after.
We did. Hope you did as well.
Oh, slept like the dead.
Of course, because you're necromancer.
What have I done?
Yeah, we'll help you. Fine, come on.
So, you were saying something about a buried city.
Yeah. So your reputations seem to be fairly well earned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
Heroes.
saved the towns
Yes.
that are now destroyed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say you don't have to say it like that.
Almost no one survived.
You did much to help the people of Icewind Dale before the catastrophe befell. I need your help to find an ancient city buried under the ice. City Ythrin?
Ithrin.
Ithrin?
Ithrin.
Ithrin? Sure. Ythryn is a lost fragment of the Empire of Netheril, whose wizards created many of the magic items we find scattered across the world today.
Mm-hmm.
It holds magic beyond our wildest dreams, and who knows, maybe we find something there to end this hateful winter.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Or to end us all.
Yeah.
Do you have any leads on where this city might be?
Under the ice.
Do you have any leads on where this city might be?
We
Because
found a wizard
under
back
the
there.
ice is not specific.
So, using divination magics, the Arcane Brotherhood has learned that the city is buried deep inside the glacier.
Reghead Glacier.
Yes, but the glacier can be cracked open at a place where a waterfall once flowed down its side, which has since frozen. We've already found that waterfall,
Who's we?
the Arcane Brotherhood.
Ah, that's right. She's one of them.
All we need now is the magic to break open the glacier.
What sort of magic would that require?
Blood magic.
I'm assuming it's a little bit more than fireball.
Yes.
Or summon axe.
There's there's two things that we need. The first is book called The Codicil of White. And then my professor orb, Professor Scant.
Is that W-I-G-H-T White?
No, W-H-I-T-E.
Okay.
The Codicil of White. Written and guarded by Aurel's followers. It's rumored to contain a spell or ritual that can carve a passage through the glacier. Again, divination has revealed that the book is being held in a frost giant fortress on a mist-shrouded island in the Sea of Moons.
You know, they once ruled these lands.
Yeah, their thrones can still be mountains to the west.
And the professor? Kant?
Ant, S-K-A-N-T.
Sorry, who's Professor Skin?
It's my professor.
Professor Orb?
Yep.
It's just an orb?
Hold on.
Skin.
Didn't bookmark the page. Another creature. Alright. Professor Orb. It is a orb of smoky gray quartz about the size of a grapefruit.
Mhm.
It is sentient and has the personality of a scholar.
Neat.
Mine is Professor Scant.
And this is Dagger.
A family heirloom.
Professor Scant is an orb. Sentient scholar, family.
And just to clarify, the orb or the white thing was on the island with the frost giants?
The Codicil of White. Was on
That's
the
on the
island.
island.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh,
And the
Oh,
orb.
I believe.
well,
Okay.
isn't that convenient?
The orb was stolen
I see. By the frost giants?
by a fellow wizard.
Oh. It's a wizard drama.
Mm-hmm. You know, they say to never trust a wizard.
Well,
We do have a form of mass transit in the Sea of Moving Ice. It's a big whale. I guess all whales are big, but this is a whale. And he helped us go to the Frostmaiden's Island last time. He probably would know where the Frost Giant Island is.
he can't be trusted though.
He's fine.
oh,
Yes.
We know how to summon the whale. We say his name 3 times. We ring his bell. That's a euphemism for,
An otter squid.
octopus, but close enough.
What if he wants something else?
Yeah, what if he wants something else?
Then we go fishing.
He wants one of us.
Then we give him Bob.
Not Lakkul. But we could go. We know how to get there. I think it was past Lonelywood.
I think that's right.
both wrong.
Both wrong.
Okay.
It's somewhere
It was north.
It was
Northwest.
West
to the west on the coast.
Bremen. Why don't you follow us, Villynn? We know the way. Got lost in his own museum, huh?
No, it's fine. He speaks a dozen languages. He
Yeah.
knows every custom. He'll just disappear. You'll never
Yeah.
see him.
You'll never see him again. Got a 3-day lead on you, which is more than he needs.
Very well.
So we will depart as soon as you're ready, really.
I've been ready since before the fiasco with the dragon.
Are you finished with your skull bowl, whatever you got there?
She looks at her normal wooden bowl and it's like, what?
You know, it'd be nice if we had like a bread bowl where you could eat after you finish your gruel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be nice to have bread again.
Yeah, bread.
That would
Yeah.
require bread.
Yeah. No wheat up here in the far.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Huh. Well, after this, we'll vacation in the beautiful Forgotten Realm Riviera, known as the Sword Coast.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, after this, maybe we can do something about the everlasting winter, and it won't be a problem.
I mean, you said maybe the answers are on this island when you talked to Professor Orbscant.
Nope.
I thought you just said
I
that
said
the
maybe
Netherese
there's something in the lost city of
Lost City. That's right.
Ithrin.
So we'll find these items. Orb
The book.
in the book. And then we'll go to the Raghead Glacier. Open her up. And then try to find this Netherese city of Yithrin. And that might have the answers.
Indeed.
Or we could go back to the Frostmaiden's Island and just kill her now. Now that we have a powerful wizard on our side. You.
I mean, I'm sure that any action taken to retrieve the codicil is likely to attract your attention.
Yeah.
But
Why would she want the book?
She's a god.
why would Aurel want the book?
Yeah.
It was written and is guarded by her followers, so if there's magic powerful enough to split the glacier in it, who knows what else?
Tell us about this wizard that stole your orb.
Nas Lantamir.
Hmm.
Former colleague. She's also after the codicil. We find her, we find Professor Scant.
That's Lantamir's a woman.
Yes.
So, is this more of a rivalry thing? She stole the orb in hopes that she can find the book and get to the city before you?
Basically,
Couldn't we then go to the waterfall, wait for her to show up and take it?
So much intrigue. I don't
You know?
understand this.
Let her do all the legwork?
Analyze fish.
Let her piss off Oral.
Or do we do the legwork and then she ambushes us? Because I feel like that's the other way it can go, and honestly, I like it less.
Too much drama.
Are there other codicils in existence?
I know.
There are other books, just not codicils. Yeah.
Just making sure there's not a codicil of blue, black, green, and red
Could be.
as well.
I mean, you could summon a white dragon. There's been one flying overhead.
White. A book of white.
There's something in here about it. I've lost it. She says the Brotherhood sent 4 of us out here to find the city.
Ah.
Obviously, whoever actually finds it,
Gets all the glory.
basic.
So what is she?
So it's not like she turned against the Brotherhood, she's just trying to get one over on you to gain status in the Brotherhood, as well as first dibs on whatever magic is available. Okay.
Well, yes.
Okay.
And, you know, having Professor Scant back is, you know, he has knowledge that will help us once we have the codicil, and
Okay.
you know, There's also sentimental reasons for wanting him back. He is a family
Sure.
heirloom, a sentient family heirloom.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Lakkul is correct, and the place to start is going to talk to Angajak and seek passage to that island.
Ring his bell.
Very well.
Makes sense.
For you, lead the way.
Should we fish first? Or just ring his bell?
Probably just ring the bell.
Okay. And we did. Well, you two caught 3 octopi last time.
Mm-hmm.
He only asked for 1, so he owes us.
Maybe that's how it works in his mind. I have no idea.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, let's. Hopefully, we have smooth sailing up to the bell.
No, we're sledding.
Smooth sledding up to the bell.
Do we have dogs?
They all perished.
Yes.
We have their stunt double, so.
Right.
You idiots! These are not them. You captured their stunt doubles.
I've still got 2 potions of healings, and I don't feel that it's appropriate to ask for any more in such troubled times.
Somebody would probably get sleepy poison anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Probably not
out of
real.
character. I did want to ask, like, have we had a chance to sell any of the loot we found from the Wrethgar Fortress?
Do you think you've had a chance to sell any of them?
No, but it would be nice if we did.
Okay.
If we had like several thousand in like liquid
nice.
currency.
So, like, in a city that's 2/3 refugees,
Yeah.
uh-huh, who do you think is going to buy all
Someone who's not a refugee, presumably.
that?
Like
No.
I mean,
Villynn.
to be
Pretty sure I even said when you guys picked it up, not a chance in hell you're going to find somebody in Icewind Dale that has that kind of money right
Well,
But we can go to Luskin when we're
were
done.
they able to find tobacco for the
For the hooker? The hooker or the hookah?
the hookah?
now. First one, then the other.
It's all one
I'm
ship.
gonna guess no on account
What's
of
going on over there? um, sure, but it's really old and sucks. It's all
The
dried out.
hooker or the tobacco?
probably both.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're trying to get some fancy armor. So,
And I'm perpetually like a couple hundred gold off.
I mean,
Well, like 500 gold off.
are you trying to get like plate?
Half plate.
Ooh.
Okay.
The second most expensive.
Yes. Which ideally, Reija would also have.
Maybe there's some Netherese plate buried in the glacier.
That sure would be nice. But I couldn't wear plate. I can only wear half plate.
Maybe there's some buried half plate in the glacier.
Wizards are notorious for
Yeah.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are battle mages.
True. Some of them have to have armies of undead. Since they're necromancers.
I mean, we got some expensive stuff from the keep.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, even if you were just to offload it on an armor,
That's true. Just be like, this is worth way more than we can actually break down into, actual useful currency.
Yeah, I
but if
mean-
you're willing to accept that, it is quite valuable, and you can just hang on to it until that time comes.
Yeah, I mean,
A bunch of platinum is worth more than an IOU, and you know it.
Do you have a bunch of platinum?
Yeah, that's what the hookah was made of.
So not platinum coins.
Mhm.
Yeah. A shiny hookah.
Yes, but it's made of platinum.
Sure, which nobody in Icewind Dale can afford to buy.
Uh-huh.
So unless that armor is like, okay, I need thousands of gold worth of supplies. Who can give it to me all at once? Because all I have is this platinum hookah.
I think I'm gonna stay here with the platinum hookah. I'm not getting on the whaleboat.
Okay.
Cool.
By far the smartest.
Split the party.
all right, well, roll up a new character.
This has taken a turn.
Do you want to
Really
play
interesting.
Isaac going forward?
Well,
You want to play the well?
Well, I can't trust the whale, and it's way too big to control. Like I can't just fight it.
Mhm.
I'd be completely at the whale's mercy, and I don't trust that it's going to keep us safe.
Well, we were safe in his little dome. Like that.
Yeah, I've been
We're putting
hesitant to
trust
bring
in-
this up,
Yeah.
but ever since
We're
you
putting trust in Villynn.
I've been hesitant to bring this up, but ever since you got that dagger, you've been kind of crazy, like concerningly so.
More so than Lakkul.
More so than Lakkul,
Well, she's
and
the
that's
only one that I
concerning too.
trust.
Make a.
So I can kick his ass, I can kick your ass, I can kick your ass. Probably not.
We can
Maybe.
call it a religion check.
If you could catch me on the ceiling.
Okay.
17.
In addition to the dagger, you remember her picking up a statue made of shardalin, which holds evil magics of an evil god.
Which I still have.
Was that the one from the altar?
Yes.
Because I broke the one from the altar.
It didn't like shatter, but or no, sorry.
No, it's from
The
the
dragon.
yeah.
She picked up
Ah.
the dragon made.
The
So
dragon.
you know that shardalin holds on to evil magics, can drive people mad,
Okay.
and she's been carrying around a lump of it that was previously owned by a Dwergar king that went mad due to shardalin.
It's fine.
She still has it. Still has it.
Really pretty.
You're not going to get it from
I
All
originally thought that I could use it.
So maybe that shouldn't have been religion, but I'm still going to give it to you because she's carrying around a lump of essentially Gokuku metal.
Yeah,
Gotta stop eating those Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw in that.
I think it would be best if you set the statue down and then consulted with Dagger elsewhere for like 5 minutes.
What statue?
The Shardalin dragon.
Oh yeah, I still have that.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't help us at all.
It really didn't. So
Kind of don't trust
why
it,
not
really.
just cast it aside for a minute? Maybe go buy a lump of salt.
Put it on the chips?
It's just
Right,
like
the
a
salt.
slurry of salt. Just using it as a dip. Oh, that's really, really good.
Yeah, maybe me and Dagger will go.
Yeah.
We'll go find somewhere to stay here.
This is what I think. I'm just, maybe talk it over with Dagger.
I don't trust you, but it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Let's call it a medicine check.
Oh,
Why not?
That's the other skill I have.
not Arcana. Oof.
Yeah, let's go see if
24 is going to do it, I assume? I hope.
24 is pretty good. You would know that simply discarding the item probably wouldn't be enough,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and that she would need to be cured of her madness.
Getting on with the shit.
Which I am looking up how to do.
Now that you're level 7.
Yeah, but unfortunately, greater restoration is level 5. So I'd have to be level 9.
Can you remove a curse if it's a curse?
I can, actually. That's a 3rd level spell.
Good.
Good suggestion. It might be a curse.
I know the ranger can't cast it.
I can cast Lesser Restoration.
Oh.
Did you just say I was lesser? Come on, Dagger. Got 2 copper here.
Two copper.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have travel time anyways, so if you wanted to try something while you're on the whale,
Mm-hmm.
Well, she doesn't want to go on the
assuming you can convince her
Yeah.
to go on the whale.
Well,
Otherwise,
I will try remove curse, and I'm guessing Wrethgar would be okay trying lesser restoration.
If he has
Which
I
he
do
does.
have it.
He literally just said he had it.
prepared.
Yes.
It's by nature
All of
prepared.
his
He
spells are
knows
prepared.
spells. He doesn't prepare them.
As long as you chose it.
As long as
I
he
did. It's almost like I wrote it down on my.
Did you level up?
Wait,
Well,
man,
not.
cheating again.
I did not write it down.
Oh,
That means it's not there.
So
The sheet is canon, Matt. We've
Was it
discussed
on that sheet?
no,
It's not
No.
Oh, you don't have a spell sheet.
no, I didn't.
Keep it.
I actually didn't take restoration. It was either that or
How
pass
can-
without trace.
how convenient.
I took
that
pass
now
without
that
trace.
it's useful.
Obviously.
Oh, you took pass without trace.
Mm.
So you don't have this.
What
No, I don't.
What I'm hearing is that
Oh.
Bob was correct to doubt you all the time.
Please don't.
I don't.
Please don't. say
I don't.
Bob
I don't
was
like to
correct
admit
out
it.
loud.
No, I'm.
We don't want to set a precedent.
To turn into a blurb.
Bob was right.
When he's right, he's right.
We'll try remove curse.
Yep. I will
Maybe
simply
it'll
do
work.
all the work, magically speaking.
Dab.
Unless you wouldn't happen to have great restoration.
I don't.
Okay.
It's a 5th level spell.
Mhm.
I don't have 5th level spells yet.
But Azalin is capable of many things, right?
He is. I don't know if he would restore.
Okay. Is he capable of anything useful?
We could
He's a
always
freaking lich.
maybe find a place.
Nobody important, just me.
Hey!
Did you get an ad?
No, I wasn't even watching the stream.
Okay.
He's honest.
Because sometimes it's like, well, I'm not supposed to get ads, so you
Right.
click some button.
Yeah,
It must be time to renew.
right.
So again, maybe we try and find a priest.
We are in town. We haven't left Bryn Shander yet.
I thought we did.
Did we leave Bryn Shander canonically? I'm okay
You
with
guys-
either answer.
Said you were
Got a hype train going.
Okay.
taking off on
Well,
the
we've left-
dogs, but
we've-
that doesn't necessarily mean that you.
We've left Bryn Shander. I will do my best with remove curse and lesser restoration.
Somebody else subscribe, get the hype train.
Okay. So you cast your spells.
Unless you stop me from doing so.
Just trying to cast magic at you.
I mean,
It hasn't killed me yet.
I've literally never used any harmful magic on you.
Right.
I don't mean to start.
I-
You and Dagger can just watch me the whole time.
I can defend myself from that. I can't defend myself from.
You know that if I cast Guiding
Well.
Bolt, I'll miss.
I thought you said you weren't coming with us.
On the whale.
You guys were already on the dogs. Heading.
Yeah, I didn't know we were already on our way. But I'm not getting on them. I'm not getting on
Unless you guys want to roll it back, that's fine. Because I think it might have just been Bob.
I think Bob.
Do you roll it back?
We were just kind of.
I think Bob did Bob.
I mean, Bob is right.
We can say we're still in Bryn Shander. You're not going to find somebody who can cast level 5 spells. I'll tell you that much. They've got some spellcasters, but nobody quite that powerful.
them. We're all locked up in prison.
Well, I will try remove curse and I will try lesser restoration because that's what I get.
Okay.
Oh, how nice.
It's Brittany, bitch. Got gifted a sub. That still didn't get a hype train? God damn it.
93% of the way there.
Somebody else do it?
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
I didn't do anything.
We're almost there. Matt, you're next.
See, it's just stuck at 94.
Mhm.
Oh, mine says 93.
Lag.
Secret gift. Do I have this? I don't know.
Brittany, bitch. Somebody else do something. Get a hype train.
Both spells are cast. And you feel like the only person you can trust is your dagger.
Mmm.
Okay.
On the other hand, the whale's not a person.
But the dagger is the only
True.
one. I only trust my imaginary friend. Is it people?
I guess you kind of need to make the determination, like, would that mean that Reija would not do anything else for the rest of her life, or would
Right.
she just continue to go
Constantly
on the
be on
path
guard.
and just be like,
You
Which
just
is
feel
what
like,
I have been doing, but the whale is. I can't defend myself at all whatsoever. I'm completely at that
There's
thing's
only
mercy.
one person I can trust, and only I can see this special friend.
Person.
Special friend.
Still don't really like putting myself at the mercy of a whale.
Could be worse.
Fine.
We could try to persuade
mean-
her. Did you try to persuade her?
fourth wall here. If you literally don't go with us, you're not going to be playing D&D anymore.
Or would she?
or
Or
you just
at the
roll
very
up.
least, Reija is living as a hermit in the middle of Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Or not, yeah, in the middle of Icewind Dale, trusting no.
You could take
For the
over
rest of her
Villynn.
days.
Okay.
And you make a new character.
Get
Well,
a keep for
At
Villynn.
level 1.
Having it be
Oh.
person is a little bit different. Because walking around, like walking around every day, of course I don't
Right.
trust anybody, but I get by. And I have dagger to protect me.
Right.
so either you or Dagger is on watch at all times.
Fine. Yes.
Right. There can be
Well, the great thing about Dagger is it never has to sleep.
Yeah.
there
So
can,
you just
there can be, other
Well, not on the whale.
effects because of it if you want to do that. But,
well, there's a ship on the whale.
That's true. That's true.
Boom.
It's like, that would really wear out our welcome very quickly.
I mean, I don't think a whale's gonna feel
A dagger
A dagger.
shoved through their skin?
now.
It's like a mosquito.
I mean, they might feel it, but like,
What are those?
I don't even know if they.
that's like saying you wouldn't feel a blade of grass cut you, but
Or a paper cut?
it hurts like a motherfucker. Yeah, like a paper cut.
I
It's
guess
not big, it's not deep, but
I
you
guess
can
it
still
depends
feel it.
on where you
Because-
know.
I feel like if someone took a toothpick and jammed it through my skin, I'd notice.
It depends on how much salt water gets in
Lakkul did that.
it.
Really?
We're
He
talking,
pricked the guy
we're
in the
talking
butt.
about very
Oh,
large
like a bit.
animals.
I'm like,
Very large animals.
Well, I mean,
Much different
I guess-
sensory.
it would be the equivalent of getting a splinter.
Hmm.
That's how I imagine it would feel. Like, even if it doesn't go all the way, like, in, you still feel it.
Mhm.
It might not hurt. You might be like, hey, what was that?
Now I'm gonna Google where the whale nerve endings are.
Would a whale feel a dagger stabbing them?
yeah, I don't know. And they do have layers of blubber.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but, at the same time, so do I, but I can still feel stuff happening to the skin.
We're unsuccessful getting someone to cast.
Anyway. I will unprepare remove curse and lesser restoration.
You'll have,
Assuming we have enough time.
it'll be a day or two, assuming it goes in a straight line. Probably won't, just like last time.
They help the ship.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Scientists seem to believe that this very thin skin is fragile and sensitive to the touch. Perhaps in part because it has no fur to protect it. Whales can even get sunburned.
Interesting.
Who's that?
There you go. Well, I must punish her for stabbing the whale.
She didn't stab the whale. I made a.
You stabbed the whale.
I did. It was. There's a boat
Oh,
on the back of the
that's-
whale.
Much.
There's a boat on the back of the whale. I meant stab it into the wood on the boat, and it can just watch from right
Then
there.
why did we even have this conversation?
Because I initially thought that he meant like into the whale.
Stab
I
right
forgot-
into the
I
wood.
forgot it had a ship on its back.
You would like to carry us under the waters to where we need to go. Lead the way.
Don't worry, he's just watching things.
This big scorpion energy.
No, I promise. I won't sting you. So, Reija has been convinced to ride the whale.
The whale's not a people.
Okay.
Suppose I can deal with it.
Great.
Thank you for not sidelining the campaign.
I mean, we can end it whenever you want. It's...
I
Is
also
what it
wanted
is.
to make sure that I wasn't just overlooking a map. It should be detrimental.
Yes. And I think you're doing it pretty well. Aside from the whole, no, I will not interact with any other person ever again. So after a couple of days, you reach the surface and you see a dock that you've seen before carved out of ice.
Mm.
Is this Snowflake Island?
This is Snowflake Island, or the island of Solstice, whatever you want to call
Frostmaiden's Island.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it. This is the finale.
No. No method to greet you this time.
Yeah. Oh, butt kicked. Stupid ice thing.
Yeah. There may come a moment when I cast a spell on you. It's protection from cold.
Mm.
And we find like a frost troll or a frost dragon or just any number of really
Pretty much
angry and
anything
cold
on this
things.
island.
Some sort of
Frostmaiden.
yeah.
But she's a shapeshifter.
She is. She could be any one of us.
She disguised herself as Oral.
You meant that Ray has a shapeshifter.
Oh.
Yeah, Ray has a shapeshifter.
Not all. Yeah, you guys are back on the island.
Great.
Let's say you do remember the method telling you the last ship to visit the island crashed off the coast to the northwest,
Mhm.
and one survivor managed to pull herself out of the water and climb atop the island, but died before getting any further.
Right.
Uh-huh.
We also asked the method something to the effect of, is there anything good on this island? No. No, it's all bad.
So
No.
I'm gonna ask Villynn.
You
Is it safe here? No, it's not safe.
No. He cast augury,
Oh.
and Helm said, yeah, probably a bad idea.
Bad idea.
And that
The
was
method said there's lots of neat stuff. There's the ice sculptures, there's the garden, there's this,
Yeah.
that, and the other thing.
What about the frost giants?
the augury was specifically for the skull-shaped castle at the center of the island.
Oh, so we stay away from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we want to like face off.
With one of her lower stats.
Probably one of her lower stat lines.
Yes.
And proceeding incrementally to the larger ones.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 hit dice now.
You have 7.
I have 7 hit dice
I was gonna say.
now. I may not have updated that for a while.
I always forget to do that. Until you go to use them and you're like, how come I only have 5? Choose what you get.
Well, we know where the garden was, or the sculptures, because we went there last time.
Yeah, there was a garden and there was also a zoo or whatever.
There were
A menagerie.
ice
Menagerie,
statues.
yes.
I don't think the frost giants are going to be over there. Villynn, we've been here before. This is the Frostmaiden's Island. As is evident from that big.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I do want to mentioned the ship that crashed.
Mhm.
We met a creature, and it said that a single ship I think it was recent,
The most.
most recent, and there was a single female survivor that ended up dying after she got on the island. How do you know if Naz was traveling by ship up here?
Seems the most likely. That's would have been how I came if you guys hadn't introduced me to that wonderful way.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's very helpful. He's a good boy.
So it's
Too bad we
possible
stabbed him.
your orb.
Yeah, that was rude.
Yeah.
It's
But what can you expect from somebody from England?
never fucking told her where it was from.
You have other secrets we don't know. Yeah.
So your orb may actually be on that ship.
Or more likely with the survivors.
Could be.
I would hope, well, I would assume she would not have left it behind. But she may not have had a choice. It might be on the ship. You might be right.
And if Naz
She
is
took
dead, it's
anything,
perfect.
she would take Professor Scant.
Yeah.
He's the most important.
Do we ask the method where the shipwreck was?
He just said it was on the northwest.
Let's go to the northwest side of the island.
Yeah. We'll just circle to the other side of the island.
Stay on the outskirts, though.
'Cause we're on the southeast part.
Yeah, I made a "You Are Here" token.
Yeah.
The good news is we shouldn't trust anything on this island, so Reija's way ahead of us.
If I recall, we want to go in the opposite direction of the ice sculptures.
Just
Where we-
trust anything other than this less than you trust this.
Oh, instructions for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you want to go north and then west instead of west and then north?
Well, I think the ice where we got wrecked last time was somewhere up here. Or was it
No.
over here? It was over
You went all the way
there. Okay.
Yeah.
to there,
Mm.
and that's where the frost troll was in the garden.
So let's go
quote
the other way.
unquote.
Instead of west and north, yeah, we'll go north and then west. Because this area is going to be harmless up here. I'm
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, definitely all the danger is concentrated in the castle and like that southern bit.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just
Bob, the entire island is pinging red on my minimap. So
Oh. Well, who knows? It could be something less
Right.
dangerous.
It could be something less red,
Yeah. It
More
could
of a-
be pink.
or rusty orange. Okay.
So we'll go north from where we are.
So like up there.
Yeah.
You can't see.
No, but yes.
That way.
Yeah, perfect. We got there unscathed.
Yeah, so far. I mean, it's not terribly far. It's 3,200 feet that you've traveled.
Mhm.
Less than a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you guys have, snowshoes and stuff. So.
And then we'll go to the west where we think that shipwreck is.
Sure. We could start here, I guess, is northwest. There's a few
Is it?
that you can see. No.
Those are all shipwrecks we see.
Yeah, those brown things in the water that
Mhm.
are boat shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Those are shipwrecks.
now is that like crashed on the ice someplace we can see it, or had it sunk?
It is slightly sunk. There are ice shelves beneath the water, anywhere from 20 to 50 feet down, and there's like spires of ice that come up. And you're pretty sure that that's what caused them to crash, and they have since sunk to those ice shelves. So they're anywhere from 20 to 50 feet beneath the surface. So some of them, parts might be sticking up.
Yeah. Do we want to go out and check the ship, or just immediately start searching inland for the woman who made it ashore?
We can search it.
I think we start searching for
As for Lynn, maybe she can like detect dead people since she's a necromancer.
I'm gonna see if I can yeet something that likes to sniff out dead things.
Like,
You're gonna get a boar.
I'm gonna get
It's
an owl.
always a boar.
It's almost always.
Oh, it's a.
It's a weasel.
It's a
weasels are great for sniffing out things.
Okay. Our hunting weasel.
Yes.
Oh, come on, weasel.
I don't trust you.
Not a pupil.
All this
Yep.
time. Ooh, Carl, he's people.
Carl's different.
Carl gets a share of the XP, right? The Trevor?
So you wouldn't trust Carl. Man.
Well, that's a different character.
That is somebody else.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's see.
Bob, you know what
Reija never
Yeah.
came across Carl.
Shauna needs some madness in her life during your campaign.
Carl's dead.
Not in my world.
Not in my timeline.
Anything for you but that.
But you have paper. You have a character sheet.
Always loved the butt paps.
So Villynn sends her owl sort of scouting around.
Oh,
up
the
top.
owl, that's right. Head
Like
wig.
sort of eye in the sky situation. And let's have everybody make,
No.
I guess, just perception checks.
19.
12.
7.
Fantastic. What does Lakkul see?
White. But not the codex. Or codicil.
Yeah, definitely not the codicil. You guys basically walk along the coast for a while. Do and it's right about there that the owl comes swooping down. Villynn says, whatever my familiar's name is,
You there?
I know it has a name.
Artemis.
Nope, doesn't have a name. Never mind. My owl.
There are some who call it him.
Nah, not really an enchanter. Has spotted something, and as you guys follow where the owl is sort of circling, Lakkul notices, half buried in the snow near the edge of a bluff, is a humanoid corpse clad in cold weather clothing. Clutched in one of its hands is an orb made of smoky gray quartz.
Sounds like Scant.
Okay.
A white weasel bursts from the snow near the corpse and stares at you with its beady eyes.
Another weasel?
A voice rings out, "Ye gods, I was afraid no one would find us." The sound is not coming from the weasel, but the orb.
I give our weasel a hand axe.
The Pokemon battle music starts to play.
Pinned to the ground.
Does the orb have a familiar of its own? Or is this an unrelated weasel?
Could be. I don't know.
I don't need a madness. It's not like any of this.
The weasel didn't talk. It was specifically from the orb.
Yeah.
No, the weasel is not Professor Scans.
Villynn, it looks like we've found your artifact.
I believe so.
And a dead body. Is that Naz?
Can't see the face.
Well, let's head
What?
over.
It's been shredded off.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's Professor Scant, so one would assume.
And the weasel? Do you know the weasel?
I guess she probably might know that Nass had a weasel familiar.
Ah, it isn't. Well, your weasel can talk to that weasel because they speak the same language.
Weasel speak.
Yeah.
Weasel King.
I'll try and. I don't know if it's familiar. I don't know if they
Well,
can eat.
Villynn said that she thought Naz had a weasel familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and give it some like
Weasel.
dried fish.
That's what weasels eat. Fish.
If
They're
they live,
carnivores.
if they live in Icewind Dale, they do.
Ray has weasel, climbs up here.
Well, I'm gonna head over to the body.
Yep.
I will ignore the weasel. If it's a familiar, it can't make attacks anyway. Wait, no, it can. Whatever, I'll be fine.
Bless you.
Only weasel attacks. It's a magic weasel, though. So, probably Villynn should pick up the orb.
I just want to check the rest of the body and see if there's like notes or anything that are useful.
Anything from the Brotherhood? Any signs? An
Some
ID
sort of
card?
Magical item or gun.
Magic-
Over the library book.
Half plate armor?
I wouldn't say no to a magic dagger at this point.
Do you want to stab the whale with the magic dagger?
No. But I've repeatedly found myself in melee with a dagger.
Yeah.
All right, so Villynn will go over and begin trying to pry the orb out of the frozen hand that clutches it.
You can just
Yeah,
chop off the hand.
You're just going to want to snap those fingers right off.
It's true.
And as she does so,
Oh, it's haunted. All right.
one, two, three, four, five, Villynn, 6. I'm going to reroll. Kriv.
No.
You were checking the body
I
out.
was over there.
Partial beat.
Can you please make a charisma saving throw as you
Sure.
guys see a translucent figure appear over the dead body?
Oh.
I have a 9. I'm going to guess that's not high enough to save.
Great. The ghost disappears. You no longer have control of your body.
Yeah.
You want some suggestions on bad things that can happen next?
And from Kriv's mouth, you hear a feminine voice.
Oh no.
Tell you that you shouldn't trust Villynn and you should join me.
Knew it. Called it.
I don't trust you either.
It's not a person, it's a ghost.
Great.
Now,
But the ghost is now humanoid.
It is.
I will. Did we all see the? We all saw.
You all saw the
the
figure.
ghostly figure.
You saw it kind of reach out towards Kriv and then
Yep.
disappear.
Definitely at all.
And now he's talking with a lady's voice.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's pretty clear as what happened.
2 plus 2 equals possessed, yes. Raija's like, I was right.
Yep.
Here's the problem. If we're going to open the glacier, I think we're going to need Villynn more than we do the ghost.
We don't trust either of them. Let's take
We don't
them
trust
both.
either of them. That's true.
Take them both.
Yes, that's what I was going to suggest.
Mhm.
I was going to say, there's no chance in you willingly letting go of our friend, is there?
These fish.
You tell us we can't trust we shouldn't trust
Well-
Villynn, but you just took control of
She's
our
a
companion.
Obviously, we knew that.
You're
So weird.
you're dead,
I've
and you
heard
just no, but you did just take control of our friend
can't leave.
against his will.
I can't leave otherwise. As soon as I move more than 200 feet away from my body, I just
Hmm.
come like
What about the ferret?
that. Ferret?
Well, I don't know how it works. This is all very new to us.
Besides, I would never do that to Zelenor.
Oh,
Zelenor.
This familiar had a name though. The owl.
Not the owl.
Yeah, no.
I want to look at her. Like,
Yeah.
are there any like nibble marks on her body anywhere? Like how loyal is the familiar?
Roll an Arcana.
Nice.
I know you're looking for nibble marks, but roll an Arcana.
So 9.
No, you don't see any nibble marks.
Okay.
Anybody else also wants to roll Arcana? They can. I know you guys don't have Arcana. It has
Right.
come up a lot.
you never know what you.
No.
Jesus.
You
Sure, you can trust that result.
Evan,
Here, let me do it.
Not a
Suddenly, Reija knows all about
Okay.
Arcana.
you're possessed.
I got a nat 1 on my Arcana.
Wonderful.
Might have heard about it before.
Well, that makes sense because you're not in control.
Yeah, he can't do anything anyway. Well, I guess Villynn could also roll. She got better. So Villynn mentions, and Reija, or we'll say Reija mentions, and Villynn agrees that familiars usually disappear when their summoner dies.
Mhm.
Somehow, Zelenor has formed a bond with Nass's undead form. I can't explain it.
Maybe the island. Something about the island.
Possibly.
If we rolled better, we would know.
No, you probably would.
No.
Just that you would know that the familiar usually would disappear if it's
The only thing I know is that the only people I truly trust
me. That dagger.
are the 4 of us.
My sturdy oak bow.
We don't know Villynn that well, and we certainly don't know you that well.
Inflexible, sturdy oak bow, unbending.
Little did I know it would curse me from the start. Yes. Oh, wait, you took sharpshooter. How's that working with that bow? That's all I need. I just need to swap the bow. That'll be good.
As long as the
Probably
ghost
it, yeah.
technically has 3/4 cover from Kriv, it'll be great.
The ghost,
Well, I ignore that.
the ghost has full cover from everybody right now.
So- We don't know Villynn that well. We certainly don't know you. So we really can't trust either of you more than the other. So perhaps the best thing is we proceed as a group, find this book, and then maybe somehow we can
Come to an understanding.
Yeah.
bring you back.
Kumbaya.
Perhaps we'll find something that can bring you back. And maybe if you're helpful, Villynn will let you live again. She is a necromancer. If there's
Yeah.
anybody that's going to bring somebody back, I
Yeah.
would think it might
That's
be
not
Villynn.
life. I would need a cleric.
Well,
Well,
Took him from
well, it just so happens you're riding around in one right now.
So keep him safe.
we could take her to Mishan the priest and Bryn Shander when it's all said and done. She probably doesn't have high enough level spells, but what do you think, Kagan?
And I can't take
Level
actions at all, right? Like purely mental actions are still up.
She has not deprived you of awareness, so you can still sort of see what's going on here and everything like that.
And I interact with the brain slug.
Ooh, since you're possessed. That's a good question.
That's many layers.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna say no because you are incapacitated and lose control of your body.
Yep, makes sense.
It was
That's
all
also how I'd rule
bodily
it, if you're
function.
curious, but also that doesn't
If
matter.
it didn't say incapacitated, it might be different.
I don't know. I'd let you only communicate with the brain slug.
Well, the brain slug can
Be-
project
but
thought.
then-
But then the
Yeah.
brain slug can yeah.
Yeah.
And more importantly, the brain slug could theoretically cast suggestion on the ghost to get out.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
It cannot be targeted by any attack spell or other effect.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, never mind then.
I would literally only let you communicate out of it. Be like, do I get a voice in this?
Just play along. It's
Guys,
fine.
what the fuck?
This would be funny.
I wonder if she can use my spells.
Nope.
That's really good.
She can't use any. She can't access your knowledge, class features, or proficiencies. So you are pretty useless right
Mm-hmm. All right. Found the local equivalent of the petrify effect.
Mm-hmm.
now. You get targeted by all that shit.
And then I roll terribly.
Yeah.
I don't have inspiration. You don't give inspiration, Dan.
Shut up! Nobody gives inspiration. It's not just me. Nobody but players remember inspiration.
I remember this. How do I open this door?
Yeah, I don't.
Run a lead.
We still need to find a book.
Imagine you're the only one with access to dispel evil and good too, huh?
I don't have it prepared, but yeah.
Uh,
Can I still prepare? No, I wouldn't be able.
Really, the question is to Villynn.
Well,
We can't just leave our companion on a
see what spell she has.
It's also a 5th level spell. Like, what the fuck?
cold, deserted island.
This could have went poorly. If Reija stayed back in town,
Mm-hmm.
we would have been without her. And then if we abandoned Kriv on the island here, we'd be without him.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be the Wrethgar and Lakkul.
And then Wrethgar's alone with the cool.
Yeah,
we know
no,
how
I'm
that
leaving
ends.
you in the middle of the night.
We could totally take on whatever's inside the Redhead Glacier.
Yeah, the only she doesn't have much that can get a ghost out of a person. Check something. She's firmly against Nass possessing
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kriv,
Mm-hmm.
but the only way that she knows to get a ghost out of whoever they're possessing, short of the ghost doing it themselves, or the ghost being forced out or turned by some sort of effect that
A cleric might have.
right is to knock the host unconscious.
It's a risk we're willing.
Beat her down. I was right.
Well, we don't.
Non-lethal damage.
If we're doing that, we're still potential to hurt our friend. Let's.
Dagger says I don't have friends.
Yeah. Don't mind hurting an innocent whale.
It's just me and Dagger.
It's your friend whether
He
you
right
trust
has
him or not.
Tightening on her hands.
It's your friend whether you trust him or not.
You're not her friend.
I
either.
don't trust half of my friends.
Well,
She doesn't trust Wrethgar.
That's fair.
Personally, I would rather have a capable adventurer in control of his own faculties
Yes, you would.
Yes.
than
She's got a thing for dragon
a
voice.
useless ghost.
Well, what's to say we beat the ghost out of Kriv and then she just comes over and takes me over next.
Cycle repeats.
We got to be 200 feet from the body.
Unless we can destroy her before she takes over another.
Is she that bad?
She's. I mean, at this point, she's a ghost. She's not necessarily a bad person, though
Okay.
she stole Professor Scant.
Yes.
Why did you do that, by the way?
Asking Griff.
Asking the ghost. Yeah. Asking Kriv. Yeah. Why'd you steal her orb?
He's got knowledge that would help once I reach the city.
It was expedient to do so.
Doritos.
You've got a bowl you can stick your face in and munch.
And as Villynn starts talking about beating her out of Kriv, she starts backing up.
Well, we're not going to do that.
Vehicle's approaching.
Oh, who's that? Or
Who's that? Kriv can't come to the phone right now.
We could. We just don't need to
Crib's
be
not
near the
here.
body. If we get
Oh, yeah.
Kriv 200 feet away from the body, then can't be possessed anymore. We beat him out of him then.
Okay.
We just got to somehow grapple Kriv and pull his body away.
Well, what's your word I want? To the ghost, do you have anything to?
Yeah. What alternative
Yes.
do you offer?
What do you have to offer us?
I have some information.
What kind of information?
Ghost has information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
I didn't tell anybody. And she attacks right away.
Hi. Good. You.
Oh,
I gotta get overhand.
here he comes. There he goes.
No, he's okay. Oh, he's not okay. There you go.
He got a little cut on the back here.
Yeah.
Moth Gideon.
He's been leaving many
He was a stray.
dead things.
Took him a little bit ago.
Figured. Dead rabbits. Baby rabbits.
He looks like a Cronenberg bunny. It's very disturbing.
He's mooching.
Thanks. He took-
Has he got his belly in the air?
He like
Did he go straight out, belly in the air?
No, he was just fucking around.
because was it last week that I let him back in? Last week,
Yeah.
before. Yeah. Like I was walking out to the car and he's like, And he just comes trotting across the street. I'm like, Mom,
Yeah, he's always over there when I come home. Boy.
I was visiting my other family.
Mm-hmm. Just making the rounds and getting food from
Like,
different houses.
He just trotted up the driveway. I was like, you want to go in? He flopped over on the sidewalk. I got close. He got up, came up the steps, flopped over on the step. I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
Well, the door's locked, so open the door.
Yes, not. Yeah, what information does she have?
She walks over to you and she's like,
Right. Tell me.
she tells you
Someone more
nothing that
trustworthy.
Villynn hasn't already told you. The Arcane Brotherhood sent 4 wizards to find Mithrin.
Yeah.
She can give you information about the others, but the code is still void, contains a spell or ritual. It can open a passage. Worshippers have hidden it within a frost giant fortress called Grim Skull, located right up there.
Yeah. So that's the big fortress.
So that's where it is.
Yeah.
I just need someone else to get it.
Hmm.
'Cause I can't.
Well,
All of our kick users don't know what happened. We didn't tell them.
Yeah, well.
I think it was just us.
What about
It wasn't
Pumpkin?
even us, man.
That's okay. We're back. We're back.
we're back. The computer rebooted itself.
It did not reboot itself.
It
It literally crashed.
It's different.
Just like a Mac does.
It's
Not supposed to.
It does happen. Probably
Fortunately.
some driver.
There we are.
We're back.
So Nas has nothing to offer. That
Nothing
What?
new.
Not really.
And Kriv would be more useful than a ghost that can't cast spells or do anything. Problem is, we gotta beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
Mm-hmm. Which Villynn seemed okay with. Strange one brings up a good point, though. Doing it outside of
200 feet.
200 feet would prevent her immediately possessing anybody else.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's drag Crib's body. Beat his ass outside of 200 feet. You're coming with us.
Wrethgar, you have anything to say about this?
Sorry, I was looking at a bug report.
Oh my god.
Curious.
Why don't you have co-pilot take a look?
We're debating on tackling
That's what
Kriv,
event viewer is for.
dragging
It
him
means
off.
co-pilot.
I literally know where to go to look for it.
It's like, oh, something crashed. Here's where you go.
Allow the ghost to possess Kriv, or tackle him, drag him off, and beat his ass. That's where we're at.
Tackle
Sorry.
him, drag him off, beat his ass.
Make sure you say that in the right order, though.
Yeah.
Tackle him, beat him off, drag his ass.
Beat him off.
I mean, the ghost clearly, probably has some useful information. I think we should.
Nothing useful that we don't already know. And Villynn doesn't want the ghost with us. So we either got to choose the ghost or Villynn.
I couldn't care either way. The problem is the only way she's coming with us is by rendering one of us useless.
Yeah,
We're
the ghost
going
has nothing
into
to offer.
the Frostmaiden stronghold.
Right.
We can't have somebody not pull their weight.
Right. So we got to get rid of the ghost.
The ghost is just here for pride.
Mhm.
Are we like whispering aside? Okay.
Reija, get one arm, I'll get the other one. We'll drag him outside 201 feet from the body. Beat his ass.
But you guys can keep talking amongst yourselves. Figure out what you're actually going to
If you need me to, I can bite him.
Mm-hmm.
do. Even if you don't need him to.
He'll do it. Tell me I can at least use my breath weapon.
You have no control
Damn
over your body.
But what about only on Lakkul?
You won't feel it though, like the whale.
Do either the ghost or Villynn know what we might encounter inside
Ooh,
the lair?
Nope.
frost giants. Or
There's a chance of that.
Yeah.
Or almost certainly,
could be some more ice trolls.
depending
I'm just
on when we go in. It's become pretty common knowledge that she recasts her spell every night, perpetuating the winter. So she's flying through the skies on her rock at that time. She's not in the castle.
I'm just wondering if in the event that we find a suitable host, that we take them captive and allow the ghost.
Like some sort of spare weasel, if we had one.
I thought we decided
Elk.
the
No, not the familiar. The other.
no, but I thought we decided the ghost can't possess.
No,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it has to be another humanoid.
Yeah, probably.
We're dragging him.
Well,
It's fine. I have a negative athletics.
It's fine.
I'm just. Maybe we make a deal with the ghost. You allow our companion to regain his body. And if we find somebody that would be a suitable host on this island, we bring them back here and allow you to take over that person.
It's pretty fucked up right there.
I know.
Speaking as
Yeah.
out of game. That's pretty fucked up right there.
Evil.
Out of character, because I can't speak in character. As your spiritual counsel, I don't think that would be the most ethical thing you could do under these circumstances.
That's pretty fucked up.
I'm assuming that we're going anything that
Look,
we
we
are.
found you a host.
I'm assuming.
It's that one method who did nothing but help us.
Methods are elementals.
I know.
I'm assuming that if we find anybody on this island, they are going to be quite evil in nature.
They would most likely be a devoted follower.
And if you're gonna possess anybody, probably best to possess somebody that's just trying to bring death and destruction in this world. Not somebody that's trying to fight for it. So
him.
So while I accept that it is not a pleasant statement, we're also quite in a predicament right now that you don't want to let our companion's body up.
I know what the ghost is going to say.
I know what it should demand in that circumstance. But I can't say it.
So the other thought is like, we can go to Revel's End and find you a spare.
Yeah.
So let's see if we could get them to release a prisoner. Just say like, look, we'll make sure.
Can I buy a human? Give me your cheapest person.
Make him weak. We don't want the ghost fighting back.
This is how you get committed to
Can
into Rebel Band.
appreciate that not having the services of your cleric would make things difficult.
Yeah, because you want a cleric too. I want a
However,
cleric.
in that vein, you look like you just shoot a bow. Still do that.
An
You
oak
know
bow.
what? Okay, right. Here's the funny thing. I was thinking about offering the ghost to take over my body instead of Kriv. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck Lakkul. But then I was also like, Lakkul's got a better charisma saving throw than me.
Yeah.
That's true. He does.
And Lakkul is less weird than Reija now. Fact.
You've certainly closed the gap.
So I will lean on my bond of slow to trust but loyal, and will sacrifice much if needed, and I will offer the ghost my body as a vessel.
I would do that.
That's how you get inspiration.
Specifically call out.
I mean, I don't know what your fucking character traits are.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But now Wrethgar is going to be out
But,
of
you
the
know, the ghost now has inspiration.
The ghost is playing to its traits.
So I have your word.
I will allow you to
Yeah, but
use.
we need you too.
It's like
You need.
we need the most battle ready people we can get. 'Cause we're going into the lair of a god.
So do we all just turn and look at Villynn?
Absolutely not.
Well,
I mean, the ghost is already dead. She already died once.
This coming from somebody who's supposed to revere her ancestors' spirits.
Yeah, but all
If
the other
a-
spirits can get
If
fucked.
another
Fair enough.
suitable host presents itself, do I have your word that you will at least try to release me?
Yes.
I don't trust it at all.
I'm not even
I'm
gonna roll.
trusting a ghost of a necromancer,
No.
No.
Not a There's just
The
a
necromancer is alive.
of an enchanter, of a
wizard.
We
some
don't
sort of-
have any idea what her specialty would be.
I don't think I do either.
but she named her familiar. Unlike
She
Owen.
did.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And the
nothing only
familiar
good
has
person
a
can do, right?
bond
Yeah,
somehow
somehow
with a deceased
with the
wizard,
deceased wizard.
which, according to Villynn, should not happen.
That doesn't
So-
smell fishy at all.
So it speaks to me that there's something special about this ghost.
Do you have a thing for the ghost? You're like, ravage me. Take me.
Take my body.
Enter me.
Use me however you wish.
If you're into that, if that's one of your flaws, that's fine.
Blah. This is my cake.
Maybe we'll get more inspiration for that.
No, it would be
I mean, the best thing to do to have all of us be ready and able to fight would be to take the ghost outside of 200 feet, beat the ghost out of Kriv, then we get Kriv back, and the ghost, we just stay away
And
from
then
the
so
body.
Kriv will have to heal himself,
But we will
expending
have
his spells.
That's fine.
I mean, that or a sword rest.
The ranger could also heal.
No, he couldn't.
You got cure
not,
wounds.
not all the way.
Not all the way. You get like an eighth of your hit points back.
1 hit point's all you really need.
I mean, she took over his body against his will.
Yeah.
She's terrible.
But yeah, we could always rest.
She
Nothing's going to
could've
happen to us
asked
on this
to
island while we rest.
on this island of evil.
I mean, the ghost will at least be able to use a longbow if needed. I mean, I know that there's won't have proficiency and stuff, but it would at least be another body.
You just really want her inside.
Out of character, I do have to say there's 0 chance Kriv actually just goes along with Wrethgar being possessed.
But the other thing is,
The
Do you
question
fully
is
trust the
only
ghost?
like when Kriv would do something about
Well, I think Kriv would also be somewhat respectful if the fact that Wrethgar chose to do this.
it. Mm-hmm.
But I would expect you to be planning for something. But I mean, the ghost, other than taking over your body, which is kind of what ghosts do,
Yeah.
hasn't attacked us, hasn't done anything negative, and
If you want the ghost inside you, that's fine.
Oh, I can play my character how I want.
I mean,
Thanks, Bob.
you could. I'm just giving the best option. Plus, I don't trust the
Often do
ghost.
don't know how to play her character.
Yeah.
Those are gameplay mechanic things, not role playing things.
Uh-huh.
Reija doesn't trust the ghost. Lakkul doesn't trust the ghost.
Pretty sure role-playing is a major mechanic of the game.
It is the world's greatest role-playing game. But if you want to take yourself out of the fight, could be a TPK. Luckily, Lakkul has a lich on his side.
I mean, that's
I
my
I don't know why you keep looking at me. I have zero say in what's
Yeah, yeah.
happening right now.
I mean, if you want to tell the ghost to do that and convince the ghost to do that,
It sounds like they each gave their word.
Yeah.
but how good is
They
how
did.
good is a ghost's word? All right, so we're going to take Wrethgar out of the fight. The ghost is going to possess Wrethgar. Wrethgar is going to speak like a woman.
Before
Nothing
I
new.
do I get the feeling if I cast something on Kriv that it would like be maintained if the ghost leaves his
If you
body?
can sustain a spell, maintain concentration.
Yeah, because you're casting it on Kriv. Ghost is on target.
Okay.
Aid.
Aid.
You have aids.
That's +5 hit
Yep.
points?
What about the weasel?
The weasel does not get aid
Which weasel?
either.
Neither of them did.
And now the possession begins.
But it still has
A
to
repossession?
try. Yeah. I don't know how this works.
I can choose to fail my saving throw.
Or you can fight it.
That's going to be 8 at the second level. Scratch that.
That's
An
10
additional,
total.
yeah, an additional 5. So 10 total hit points.
That gives me 69 total hit points.
Nice.
You win D&D.
Yay!
Now if only you control your character.
That might happen at
Nice.
some point.
All right.
And this is it. We're going to watch this repossession happen.
You're just
Yep.
gonna give yourself up.
Yep.
So we see the ghostly figure just...
Yeah, you see the ghost reappear 5 feet away from Kriv, and as you do, a dome springs up over all the rest of you
Mm-hmm.
as Villynn casts a spell.
This
the dog.
I thought it was Ghost. It's her.
I won't let her take any of you over. I need you at your best.
She needs you at your best.
Fair. Good. So the ghost
I have to
exited,
agree with her.
and then a dome popped up around.
She cast Leomid's Tidy Hut.
Tiny hut.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it popped out, and she's like, whoop, just popped all of us into the hut.
Hut, hut.
Is she in the hut with us?
Mm-hmm. Not the ghost. Because
With the four.
he was standing off to the side.
Okay.
Hut, hut,
Because
hut.
she had started backing away when you guys were talking about beating the shit out
So
of her.
would Kriv not be in the hut? It would
Or
be
not in the
Kriv
hut.
and the ghost, and then everyone else is in the hut?
Yes.
Okay.
But you still have AIDS.
I still have 8.
Yeah.
You still have 8. And
I have to imagine she's
Just going to hang out in the hut.
she can't.
Oh yeah.
The necromancer said once a possession is broken, the ghost can't possess the target for another 24 hours.
Well, ain't that a bitch?
I suggest we deal with this.
Yes, let's deal with it.
I'm kind of torn. Like,
Oh, now we're
waffle
all
thing-
torn about the ghost.
No,
You
like,
Lakkul
motherfucker.
was never torn. Lakkul said, let's get the ghost out of him.
when did I have a vote?
I know.
Like, the waffle thing would be to facilitate Wrethgar keeping his word, but also the good thing would be, no, you don't let a ghost fucking possess someone.
She
I
needs to let her
sensed
finish.
nothing nefarious about this ghost or its intent.
Except its willingness to steal someone's life.
I mean,
Beside the point.
I don't think
Erroneous.
I don't think the ghost is evil. I mean,
Well, when the dome snaps up, she lets out a very angry shriek.
almost like a whale of some kind.
No, not really a whale. But her face kind of changes
Oh, the Raggedy Ann.
and looks,
Get her ready.
and looks horrifying.
Okay. So maybe I'm gonna walk the evil comment back.
And everybody, you can still see, make a wisdom saving throw, and we're going to roll for initiative.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom save first.
Wisdom first. Motherfucker. That is a nat 1.
Aw.
You just got possessed. You're still trying to recover.
I've really had a rough day.
You're up there.
It's been a rough couple weeks.
Probably something. Anyway.
All right. What'd you get?
15.
What'd you get?
25.
What'd you get?
23.
Great.
I would like to swap my 2 rolls.
Sorry.
I have a 1 and a 20.
All right. What's your total
On the wisdom save or the initiative?
on the wisdom?
The wisdom save would be a total of 7.
Nuts.
Just enough.
No. No.
Just enough for max damage.
All right.
16.
So, you're frightened,
Mm-hmm.
and you suddenly age 20 years.
Motherfucker.
How long did Ryder do?
And Villynn, who is already a little on the older side, appears to age a little bit more than
Uh-oh.
All right.
This looks like an old crone.
that. But let me check one thing first. Spells and other magical effects. I don't think that's a magical effect. You're just seeing something horrifying.
Are ghosts magical? Ghosts are just real.
Well, I mean, they can use magic, but this ability I don't think counts as magic. It's
Yeah.
horrifying visage. So yeah, she ages 30 years.
A little rough, Lynn.
She is looking aged.
Well, Dragonborns live about as long as humans.
Yeah.
About 8.
He just went from like 20 to 50.
It's
A little more sore in the morning.
Got a little more silvery.
Yeah.
Like he's hard scaled. I really.
His
See
scales
the
start turning
age.
black with age.
It's reversed. Scales start turning blonde.
Yeah, they got that
I guess,
Benjamin
I
Button.
guess they might look like tarnished silver.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah, so
Tarnished.
roll my initiative. Great. What ridiculous number do you have, Wrethgar?
26.
Yep. Anybody else above a 20?
Yes. I rolled a 22 initiative.
Oh. Really is a shame you didn't roll that on your.
Yes. I would have preferred the natural 20 on the saving throw.
Yeah, well. What it is.
Yeah.
What was it was Adventures League. Somebody die from the ghost?
Misha got aged and was very
Yeah,
happy.
That's what it was, yeah. Anybody above 50? Cool. Why don't you two just tell me what
Well,
3.
you Nice.
But I made my wisdom save.
That's the important.
I mean, it's not nothing.
Cool. And that's 2 for one of the 2 characters I will be.
Weasel.
Yes. Wrethgar.
You want to break for pizza?
That's probably a good idea.
Pizza then fight.
Pizza, then fight.
Good.
Pizza time.
Pull that image up, and
How's
We'll-
Kate doing? We'll
we'll
be
be
right
back.
back, Kate.
hopefully the computer doesn't crash.
But if it does, you're not missing anything.
She might have signed off.
She'll be back.
She might.
She might watch some of the old episodes. Told her you got to watch season 2
Or
with
something
Glory Hole,
entertaining.
season 1 with Carl.
Yeah, don't watch this shit.
No, she likes the season so far. Partially.
I was like, treats. Okay, done.
All right, everybody.
Okay, okay. Oh,
I mean, I don't think he.
you okay, Fred?
I guess he did kind of look fine. Did you yak? That's why you're supposed to chew. He ate the next one.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, he shoved a couple treats in his face.
Yeah,
And,
he didn't chew, and I think he kind of like caught his throat.
Oh,
wow.
there.
He's like, those ones
Because the
are
next one he
squishy.
chewed, then you're fine.
Stay with us, everybody.
Just eating some treats.
I think he just chewed.
Leaky.
That's why you chew. That's one you always got to take from him. It's a memo.
That was just responsible.
Hey.
Let me get it.
Don't worry, better run. Before he does. What?
Ready here?
Oh, that's what I
How
got.
did you?
You didn't have it? I'm saying, kidding.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Primos.
Nice.
giant head.
Now you guys got this.
He meant for apple. I think we got with that. That way.
That's fine.
That's why you got the boobs. Tell that one, stand down.
Right, you just gotta finish him off before he finishes off the pool, because obviously gonna be dead.
Just go white. It's worked every other time.
Yeah, that's his weakness. That's what can't be bitten.
One can't be fit. Did I not get enough tasty treats?
Hmm?
I didn't fill enough tasty treats.
Tasty treats.
Right, it is once.
One of the most evil witches in existence in music chamber.
It's just floating in isolation, Jake. It's like, a bunch of adventurers barging.
It's just like, finally, no more petty biological needs to prevent enlightenment.
Ripples. Fish are a lot of minutes.
Huh? I think the goldfish just dirty, really dirty.
I mean, they swim in their, they live in their own toilet.
But I mean, like, we had betas in there before, and it would never get that dirty. It was just, even in smaller tanks, like the betas, I never saw this. That never happened. The algae never happened.
But it was a lot easier to clean the smaller ones with the full flush. I think next time we drain that, we'll pull everything out. I don't know why. I wonder how big it is. Here, it's gonna get a streak of sunshine. Once it starts growing algae, then the algae will proliferate itself.
Just like a ghost. Once it's in there, it's
I mean, let's be realistic. It could have just kept shooting my longbow, and it would have been like it was using sharpshooter but not. Because it wouldn't get its proficiency, but probably get experience. I don't think it would only be attacking it.
Zero. Yeah. What actually would have happened is Kriv waits until you're a couple hundred feet away and then tries to get it out.
Yeah. Or you just send me in short swords and just dodge. Yeah, should be a meat shield.
Well, she has control.
But I mean, like, you could tell her what she should do. Well, she probably wouldn't want to just sacrifice. Well, I don't know. Tell you what I don't trust. Motherfucking Villynn. No, I don't.
What?
Hey, Dad!
I've heard the lid.
I can trust Lynn.
Motherfucking bullet.
That's fine.
Just stop.
Yeah.
I'd be a bit more thankful if I wasn't willing to do what I was doing. Trying to shoot with a hard rifle.
He is asking you to help her steal from a god.
Yeah. Long story short, should have brought a higher maintenance. Someone from the town, perhaps somebody with no home, no family.
You're recently. Come on, we gotta drop.
Someone down on their luck in thinking of
That one goblin
Caer-Konig.
that was in jail, bring them with us. You can be the party mascot.
I do.
Oh,
Well, that's the one I put there. And
but
when
My class dual wields, Dan.
Let's see. This
Things not to tell your doctor. Oh, that makes it better. Makes it all better. Yeah, probably.
Zero.
Where's Leaky?
I think he went downstairs.
Oh, he was upstairs for a minute. We thought he'd get some lemongrass.
Yeah, maybe he's still up.
Let's go chili. As they say, Shyla.
Oh, the back door is open too.
Oh, leave up here.
Marshal Leaky.
Round one. Hope I can hit a ghost with an axe. Oh, that's gonna go. Did you see that I gave you a new revolving art background?
I didn't.
And burning?
You never notice these things.
It wasn't in
To be
the.
fair, only 9 of them.
It is in a different folder.
That
that would do
Specifically
it.
into
if
it.
you don't tell me that you put something in that folder, I'm not going to just look in that folder.
I'll tell
If
you.
there's anything new in here.
Put them here before.
Oh, there is. Oh,
I know that there is the revolving art, but
fine.
the thing is, I could just add it right now.
Download.
2 rotation.
Yeah, just so we never forget.
I mean, it was gonna happen. The extent to which it happened could have been slightly different, but it was gonna happen.
Kriv aged 20 years?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was thinking 30 at first for some reason, but that was the other girl.
Yeah. Aged 30 years. So she's looking like. Yeah.
She's a gilf.
Looking like she's in her like 60s, maybe 70s.
I mean, based on the picture of her in the book, I would say like 80s, 90s.
Ooh.
That stuff.
Because, like,
Suddenly finding this thing might not be. Oh my god! Yeah.
that's her in the book.
Ooh, that wouldn't be good.
Got an eye
She's already got the granny hair.
I had to look her up when I was doing the AI art of her. I'm like, I have no idea what she looks like. So I typed in the Villynn Harple, and that exact picture came up. So I was like, hey, I do this. It came out really good.
Yeah.
She's 100 years
She's an
old.
old lady now, yeah.
She's,
Old.
she's not looking
All
great.
right.
We call her grandmother now.
Gonna have to get her a walker.
She's gonna need to turn into a lich.
Put
if
some
she
little
wants to keep
snowshoes
going.
on it.
She'll just keep a hand on a kobold.
Yeah, that came out really good. When I gave it exactly what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do this.
Freaking harpies.
Wait, does the owl have an eye patch too?
No.
Okay.
No,
That
but
would
I
have been
really,
hilarious.
I really want
Which it did now.
Okay, give it the same prompt, but now the owl has.
But put it over a different eye.
One of them's got a good left eye, one of them's got a good right eye. Between the two of them, they have depth perception. Right, we're in initiative.
Yep.
Wrethgar.
But we're in a hut.
We're in a hut.
You are.
Is there a visible entrance or exit to the hut?
Villynn tells you that you can freely pass through the walls because you were inside when she cast it.
And that window is cracked.
Yeah, my recollection is that Kriv would not be able to enter freely because he was, Okay.
Spells and magical effects cannot extend through it or be cast through it.
From either direction?
Correct.
Okay.
But inside, it's comfortable and
Yeah.
Probably the warmest you've been in
dry.
weeks.
Nice. Kriv, you don't. Cold doesn't bother you, right? I think we need to take a rest.
Fine, I'm resistant. I'm 40 now, but it could have been worse. It could be her.
I heard that.
Does the owl age?
Nope.
That's really good for the owl. I don't know how long they live.
Yeah.
Can it's translucent?
Mhm.
The hut? Okay. And audio can pass through, so we could hear the scream and
Yeah. It was like
Yeah, you got a good view.
yeah.
okay. Well,
Not as good as Kriv got, but he still got a good view.
yeah. Well, Kriv was
He was
right,
right
there.
there.
Yeah, he's right there.
And she was most angry with Villynn, so it all plays out. We can justify anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm gonna pull out this sling.
Whoa. Sling?
You gonna sharpshoot with a sling?
and some silver bullets.
And some silver bullets. Yeah. Huh.
I don't remember if that helps against ghosts.
I don't remember either, but I think it might.
I guess we're gonna see.
Um,
Can you use sharpshooter with a sling?
it's any ranged weapon
Okay then.
to include ranged spells.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if those count as weapons.
That would be spell sniper.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Increases the range and I think gives you something with cover, but I don't think it increases the damage.
It's gonna be funny if you're more deadly with a sling than the bow and arrow.
Yeah, we don't know what his hit rate is with the sling.
What's the sling made of?
Yeah, ranged weapons.
Probably
ranged
cloth.
weapons.
Oak.
Oak.
Leather.
Leather and oak. Cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
sling.
sling. It's just swinging a log above his head.
And it's not on leather or anything. It's just one of the limbs.
I'm
It's
actually,
just got like he's got a little forked limb.
I'm
Just
actually picturing one of those like throwing arms for a tennis ball.
like the dog things.
Yeah.
The chuckets or whatever they're
Or
called.
the laddle.
Just got a tiny little cup at the end.
Yep.
Just-
Poke him.
Well, I'm gonna step out of the hut
Oh,
about, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 15 feet away from this ghost, and I'm gonna send some silver bullets at it.
some Coors Lights.
It's not gone
It
yet.
is no longer humanoid.
Yep.
It's
Thanks.
true.
Thanks for that.
Too bad you didn't pick on dead.
Well,
Too bad he didn't pick giants. Too bad he didn't, or it's too bad he didn't pick dragons. Too bad he didn't pick undead. Too bad he didn't pick
I gotta pick something. So
humanoid
I am gonna
broken pick.
sharpshooter.
That's why the rules say that you have to choose specific humanoids, not
Yeah.
all people.
I know.
Instead of having
Not in UA.
bullshit.
So first attack,
Like, should we do a balance pass on this? Nah.
a 15 to hit.
Ooh.
Hits.
Okay.
Sling damage.
I think.
Or
Yep.
it's 13. So 15 points of silvered bludgeoning damage.
Great.
It actually heals her.
I will take the second attack. which is a 13 this time.
Hit.
Okay. For 16 silvered bludgeoning. And then the last attack is 12.
Hits.
Hmm.
It's like it's a ghost of a wizard or something.
I think
Trying to
I think it's a ghost.
He's trying as hard as he can to cast Field.
17 silvered bludgeoning damage. And that is my turn.
All right.
And I'm going to tell it,
This wasn't my decision.
I'm sorry. This was not my intent, but
Here we are.
this is clearly the only way this is going to get settled.
And you're outside the hut.
I am.
Yes.
I could get back in.
It's Chris' turn.
No.
All right, now Kriv is frightened. Is he? I assume, like the ghost is between Kriv and the hut
Probably
Yeah, we'll say that she's
because he was
directly in
would
front
have
of
been
him,
moving
'cause she
toward
would've-
Wrethgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. And so I'm frightened. I think I'm gonna try to turn undead.
Ooh.
Has to try to move as far away from me as I can. It's a wisdom save, so that'll be
Yes.
against DC 14. Wizards famously have low wisdom.
I mean, yeah, but she rolled okay. So
Okay.
she's not turned.
Okay.
She ain't turned.
Uh,
Well, we should see it for possession.
yeah, I will move. I will move away from her, my speed.
Okay.
And do I get to save against? Do I get to save against the fear at the end of my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'm still afraid.
Okay. She's gonna swing out at you as you move.
Oh.
He swings out at Kriv. I will wait until you're done. And I can record the damage.
I was giving you the opportunity to use your reaction if you so chose.
Oh.
Okay.
You talked me into it.
You drive a hard bargain.
Then you take no damage
Huh.
instead of a maximum of 27.
Really felt good.
I mean, I'd have to roll max, and yeah, it's pretty slim. It is Villynn's turn.
She's old.
She is, but you know, her
Prepares.
she's a
Ovaltine.
wizard. She's a wizard, so you know, old isn't necessarily a
Yeah, detriment.
right.
It's usually a bonus.
Well, usually you'd have those 30 years to study.
Ovaltine. Metamucil.
Centrum Silver.
Feels a sudden hankering for prunes.
And Cracker Barrel.
Dried pitted plums.
Ah,
There is a difference.
There is not. Let's see.
We got some plums and they.
Steps out of the hut.
They're not like
They're prunes, but they're delicious.
Yeah.
It just sounds nicer than prune. But that's what I'm saying. She hits. You see a ghostly hand to the ghost.
how fitting.
Fitting indeed.
Necromancer probably should have known better. No damage.
Mm.
it's either fine against undead or just fucking worthless.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think every ghost is immune to necrotic, so we'll give her a pass on that. And then she steps back into the hut.
Good.
Because
Yeah.
She's
Well,
got-
I mean, she knows how it works. It's her fault.
she's got. I mean, she said pass freely through it. Wrethgar's just assumed that meant one way, I guess. And then it is Reija's turn.
Wrethgar thought we were all stepping out to fight this thing.
That's not what we're doing.
I mean, yeah. And then right back in. One of the advantages of having a ranged weapon
Just imagine, like,
is that you can move in and out of cover.
all right, everybody, let's go. And he just jumps out and attacks. He's like,
As you look at the hut, you can't see into it from outside.
He's just
It's completely open. So you're like, what have I done?
they locked the door
And
behind
she
me.
stepped out on the other side, so you didn't even see it.
Just so busy getting his sling ready. It's finally time.
Does it look like it's been taking any kind of damage?
It's taken damage. You know, the sling bullets had an effect on it. Whether it was as much as Wrethgar thinks it was.
Still looks hideous, though.
No, her face went back to normal.
Oh, dude.
No, she just had the Bilbo jump.
Yeah, it was Bilbo's face.
Haven't watched Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Well, you
but you have watched Lord of the
didn't
Rings. You just haven't watched Return of the King.
But
So
the
you
rest
know
of
the
us,
scene, Bob.
the rest of
that
us,
scene is in Fellowship.
that's
Fellowship
the
of the
Fellowship.
Ring.
Because it's been a long time since
Okay.
I've seen
Well,
it.
it's also a pretty popular meme. So,
It's the meme. It's a meme of all time.
Is it?
yeah, it's up there.
It's one of the memes of all time.
Scary
Like,
Bilbo.
you know, Bilbo Baggins. I'm no conjurer.
Cheap.
Cheap tricks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or the very well, keep your secrets.
It's actually do not take me for a conjurer.
John Rhys Davies in the second movie. Maybe the first. Definitely the second. Who was treant. Or whatever the big tree was.
Treebeard.
Yeah,
Treebeard.
Yeah,
John Rhys Davies.
yeah.
Was he in the first one?
He's also
He's also Gimli.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So he's in everyone.
so.
Yeah. The
Why
answer-
do they
Most people know that.
why do they just recycle the same actors? Were they too poor to get a new actor for
Well, it's
Treebeard?
because his stunt double was doing all the real work anyway.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Because he's like 6'10" or something. Ridiculous.
There was
Mama's from
what was it? There was a little piece of like movie trivia that I saw. I can't remember who the actors were now. You seen the movie Hook?
Mhm.
Mhm.
The couple that's on the bridge at the end of the movie, that when Tinkerbell
Mhm.
flies over, they're like kissing.
And they start.
It's oh crap! I'm gonna have to look up who it is, but it's like
Dustin Hoffman. He was Hook.
Very good.
I'm part of this conversation.
You can have inspiration for that.
Nice.
Not inspiration.
Circle of the Spore. You trying to think of the actor?
So yeah, I'm gonna throw a javelin. I'm gonna step out,
I was going to say Dustin Hoffman.
put javelin at it.
Uh-huh.
10.
Mrs.
Ooh.
Fuck another one.
It's a
At it.
wizard, but
Oh my god. And then yeah, that was I don't think I can hit this thing, and then go back inside.
rolling like Wrethgar.
You're only an idiot.
that's
Stay
right.
outside.
It was George Lucas and Carrie Fisher.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Interesting.
Work here. Sure. Yeah, with George Lucas.
Maybe he's better at kissing than writing dialogue. I don't know.
She did not age well either.
She's fine.
Yeah, she did.
She was a sassy old lady, at least.
Sassy.
Lakkul.
He's going to step out the same side that Villynn stepped out on, so that's good to say. Chill touch
Okay.
on the ghost.
You just saw that do nothing.
You just, yeah.
She did?
Yeah, that's what the necromancer tried.
She did?
It seemed to have no effect.
Oh, we'll blast it then.
Okay.
Yeah, use the other spell, the one that always works.
Well, chill touch usually does good against them.
Unless they're immune to necrotic.
Yeah.
Unless they're immune to it. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But second,
Second one.
blast.
We got this. Having a hard time.
14.
Okay.
Kapow.
Nice. Kapow.
Kapow.
6 force damage.
Okay.
And it'll slip back inside the hut.
Wrethgar's like, why is nobody helping?
Admittedly, I would see
Yeah.
the impact. So I know
Where did that
somebody's
come
on the other side shooting.
How do you know?
It happened in the moment when you were
Like
freaked out,
fumbling
looking-
for another bullet. Where is it?
like you looked back and you saw the dome and it's opaque and you're like, oh shit, and then over your shoulder, cool back.
What was it? What happened?
All right. Well, the ghost is gonna fly
Because it could do that.
over towards Wrethgar. Wrethgar's gonna make a charisma save.
Very charismatic.
You're gonna make it.
He wanted to be possessed earlier. Now's his
True.
chance.
Now
Are you
I've been where you are.
He's
just letting
failing.
it happen?
No, I'm not. I'm not this time.
It's the honorable thing to do.
As the ghost is flying over, you hear, I'm like, you idiot! Why didn't you get back in the hut?
An 11.
And the ghost disappears.
Oh,
It still happens.
You have inspiration.
He wants it though.
You were literally just given inspiration.
He wants it.
It's just whether or not you want to use it for this. I feel like everybody's gonna be okay with beating your ass.
I'll roll the inspiration.
I cast wall of fire.
It could be lower.
It's lower.
ah.
Woo!
It
Alright,
goes to speed.
All right.
gets that out of the way.
Yep.
Let's see. So it's Wrethgar's turn.
Say something. Want to hear you speak like a woman.
So Kriv can go.
Okay.
Do I turn and walk into the hut?
Can I?
No, because she's still gonna act on her turn.
Would I know whether turn undead can drive a ghost out of
Yes.
someone? Okay. I will. Well, she's not in line of sight anymore. I'm still frightened, but I can't see her. Can I move
Sure.
toward Wrethgar?
Yeah.
Like, just to get in.
You can't see
Yeah,
the
fear.
source of your fear.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay. I will move up to Wrethgar.
Power
I
of
will-
helm compels you.
I will raise my holy symbol of hell.
God damn it, Wrethgar!
This all happened very quickly. I don't know if you've had time to process a lot of this.
As fast as my rickety 40-year-old dragon go. Probably not too bad.
Are you over the hill now?
No, I don't think so. Like, about as old as human.
He's
So, like, probably past
going
middle
up
age.
the hill. Although we're also in sort of a
He'd be-
fantasy world.
He'd be
so-
around the top of the hill. It wouldn't be uphill after this.
Okay. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
Unless it's a plateau.
So that would be another wisdom save.
Oh. For Wrethgar. For the ghost.
The rest guard can make a save as well if you'd like.
And that's a 4.
Okay.
Let's see. Must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. Can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. Okay.
Don't worry, Wrethgar. I won't let her have you. You were noble, but also very stupid.
Yeah.
Don't give your body to the undead.
Oh. Is that your secret?
That he gives his body to the
Necrophilia?
undead. Oh, that would be really grim in comparison to the other secrets.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. All right, Villynn steps out of the hut and readies her wand of magic missile.
Mhm.
So that when she sees the ghost, she will attack.
Mhm.
Reija.
There's nothing to attack.
There's not.
There's
You
Wrethgar.
saw the ghost go into Wrethgar.
Mm-hmm.
You also saw Kriv raise his holy symbol and it glowed with power.
Can you trust any of them?
But
No,
can you,
of
what's
course
its dagger thing?
You should bonk Kriv on the head. Or not Kriv. Wrethgar on the head.
Mm.
Or Kriv, if you don't trust Kriv.
I don't trust any of this. I'm gonna just ready a javelin to throw at it when she shows herself. When the ghost shows itself
You're going to move out of the hut.
out of the hut so that I could kill it. right? You have to move out of the hut to do
You might.
anything.
Not really have to.
You
No.
can see out of the
Now
hut.
that I think about
Yeah.
it. Because
'Cause you don't
it
see
says
the ghost.
only spells and magical effects can't go through.
Hmm.
9 creatures, spell things, blah, 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 blah. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast this spell, can move through it freely.
Is javelin an object?
Sure
I'm ready in action to throw a
Spells
javelin.
and other magical effects.
So is the silver bullet. Also,
Sure was.
Sure is.
you never had to leave the dome.
Sure didn't.
We're learning.
Anywho,
Never been inside one of these before, Bob.
I mean, who uses them in combat?
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody's always like, I'm not wasting a spell slot. Cast it as a ritual and we can sleep it.
Mhm.
Which brings us to Lakkul.
Hmm. We'll step out of the hut.
Mm-hmm.
See the ghost is not there.
Mhm.
Step back in the hut.
Okay. Great. Great use of the turn.
Sticks his head out.
Prairie dog in it.
Yeah. You see Lakkul's head come out and then go back in, and you're like, whoop! Your body doesn't do that. But inside, you're like, the fuck? Go back in. And then it is Nass's turn, and she moves away from Kriv. So that will trigger some reactions.
21 to hit for 7 damage.
Was javelin?
Seven non-silvered piercing damage.
Correct.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Javelin damage.
Silver doesn't.
Okay. So it is no longer turned. It ends as soon as they take damage.
Balls.
Okay. Well,
But it would be at the end of her turn, I assume?
well, no,
No.
No.
because the
Well, it
trigger
would've-
was as soon as I
taken
see
her
it.
action, her move action.
She actually would have taken the dash action because that is the only action that she could have taken, according to Turn Undead. So she does not have an action.
Okay.
Did the missiles hit her as well?
We have to resolve the rest of it.
Oh.
Level 1 is 3 missiles, right?
Yes.
12, not too shabby.
Okay, I don't feel so bad. Villynn threw some things at her too.
Yeah, I mean, still trying to destroy the ghost is reasonable.
Yeah. And Villynn will shout, "Finish her!"
Finish
So
me.
it's Wrethgar's turn.
It is.
The ghost is 80 feet away.
Mm.
Mm.
You've got a low AC.
Yeah, I'm going to drop the sling on the ground,
Ooh.
pull out the longbow,
Ooh.
and try
Not-
to send.
Silvered arrowheads, though.
No.
No.
Though I thought you had some of those too.
He does, I think.
I do have 6 silver arrows, so I will use those.
Oh.
I will use them.
Okay. You're gonna shoot from inside the hut or outside the hut?
I'm already outside the hut.
But you can move into the hut.
I'm outside the hut, and the ghost is 80 feet away.
Yep.
She
dashed.
Oh, she can't possess you again anyway for 24 hours.
Yeah.
What you can do is come back and like kill him or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
She hasn't been able to do fuck all. Really.
I'll attempt a
Except-
sharpshooter.
Except age of
Except to age.
Attempt.
decades.
Keyword.
Except to
Yeah.
age 2 of you, a half century between you.
12.
Hits.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
$14 silvered piercing damage.
Was that minimum damage? Can't see that was a 7 or a 1.
Oh, it was a 1, Bob.
Oh, good.
Thanks for pointing that out.
For our viewers at home.
And the second one's probably gonna miss.
You don't have to shoot again.
Oh! But is the weasel still there?
Yes.
The white weasel. Okay.
Nobody got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Possessed, but not hurt.
I still have all my spell slots and my hit points.
Yeah.
I didn't even get that mad.
Couldn't have gone better.
Right. I mean, from a gameplay perspective, it went pretty well.
Who else did Sean Astin play in Lord of the Rings besides Sam? Since everybody had 2 roles.
One person so far has had 2 roles.
Just John Rhys Davies?
No. Peter Jackson had a couple roles. His son had a couple roles. But
Yeah.
they were just extras.
Yeah. It turns out there was a lot of extras in
Yeah.
9-hour movie.
They might have used some of the horses more than once.
True.
Animal cruelty.
Some of the horses might have been multiple horses, narratively speaking.
They, Eddie Murphy did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Was he an extra?
No. It might have been a horse named Eddie Murphy. I don't know. Anyways, the ghost disappears.
Hooray!
Mission accomplished.
You guys win.
Yay.
We did.
At what cost?
We level up.
No.
So now I assume Villynn did pick up Professor Skin.
Yes, she goes. Yeah, she picks up Professor Scant and puts him in her bag.
I think now we have to go into the fortress. All the big bad guys.
Does seem to be the next step.
Yeah.
Did the wizard have anything else of value? Interest?
Half plate man.
Presumably a spell book.
Yo,
Villynn will no doubt claim.
one of you want it,
But not
I
especially.
don't think any of you can really use
I
it.
think
Lakkul
Lakkul still had Ron's for some reason.
That's true.
Because you were going to take it.
Then he disappeared.
Well, maybe you can sell it to Villynn and we'll put her in a home.
Yeah, it looks like all she managed to get from the shipwreck as it was going down was her spellbook, the clothes on her back, and Professor Scant.
Yeah. That
And the
makes
weasel.
sense. Wouldn't exactly be an orderly exit.
Yeah, no. It was, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Titanic. I bet Leo DiCaprio was an extra in Lord of the Rings.
You know what, Bob? I think that's probably
Daniel Craig was a stormtrooper.
That's true. They even let him have lines for some reason.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Let the
What's
like, famous and competent actor.
right? What's he gonna do? Make the movie worse?
God, it would have been nice if they'd thought about the movie before they shot it.
So, anyways, you guys are
I think we got to go to the fort. No, we don't need to heal. We got
northwest
full
corner of the
HP.
island.
You got 69 hit points still.
I have 69 hit points. I'm fine.
It's a great day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
One spell slot was used.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the wizard, I think.
Yes.
She used
Lemon's
Lemon's tiny hut.
There was
Yep.
a turn undead.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
spell
a
slot,
chain
that's
divinity.
divinity.
It'll come back on a short rest. Like it would be nice to have, but
Yeah.
it's not.
We might not come across any more undead.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Do we see the best way to get up to the fortress?
There was the road leading from the dock.
Oh, that's perfect.
Up through the fortress.
Opposite
Yeah.
side of the island.
Yeah, I assume that we want to circle back the way we came.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because we know it's 100% safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
for
I
sure.
don't trust the
Yeah.
Ibe sculptures, whatever that circle there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the circle of happiness.
Oh,
That was the Garden of Death.
I knew it's one of those things.
It's just a
It's one or the other.
that's just a colorful name that
says right
locals
here.
give it.
16. Garden of Death.
It's like Iceland, really.
It actually does say Garden of Death.
They just say that to keep people out.
Yeah.
Iceland is green. Greenland is ice.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
That's why I said it.
Great job, Bob. Once again, we're all very proud of you.
Just want to make sure all the viewers know. Well, 3 people out there.
Oh, there we go. I should walk back in.
You didn't log back in?
Oh,
I only have so much battery.
and Pumpkin's here on Kick.
Pumpkin.
Hello,
Oh, why
Pumpkin.
am I not seeing it? Oh, it's because I.
We're not even seeing it.
Well, no, I had the.
You see,
He done fucked everything up.
we
after
do
the
have
computer
people
crashed.
on our Twitch chat.
There's a lot
CS
of windows.
Caveman.
There's a lot of windows to juggle.
There you go.
We have a viewer who is very
CF
welcome
Caveman
CS Caveman.
to just like
is now
Observe.
following on Twitch.
Because they love us.
Captain Caveman.
just observe our assorted nonsense from the safety of your
Yeah.
streaming device.
Bullshittery. That's what
Uh-huh.
we call
Thank
it.
you, CS Caveman. We appreciate that. We're about to die.
I
Walrus.
thought you said you could take oral by yourself. What
Yeah.
are you worried about?
Look,
Yeah, we were gonna head back to the whales.
Oh,
we
that's fine.
we were just gonna like wait on the sidelines while you
Yeah,
you
right.
know
I got Aslan.
have to be an honorable duel.
Lich, God.
You need a
Damn
weasel?
Yeah, you definitely want to be the guy between a lich and a god.
Dangerous to go alone. Take this. And you'll
You
weasel.
can't control the weasel, though, but if you tell the weasel to
But
do
Protect
whatever,
him
yeah,
at all costs.
that'll do it.
But the weasel is soft and warm, so
Yeah.
there's that.
It can keep your neck warm.
It could.
True.
Yeah.
As it gnaws on it.
Well, when you say it gnaws on it, you're gonna have to be specific as to
As
who's
the weasel
doing
gnaws
what.
on Lakkul, giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
That does seem fair.
Yeah. So,
I assume we've arrived at the other side of the island safely.
I didn't want to blow out everybody's eardrums by shouting Captain Caveman too loud. But you got to,
So
yeah,
what
you
I-
have the way of the club.
So what I'm hearing is yes.
yeah. And once again,
We're gonna take the road up to the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easy.
You'll never expect the road.
I mean, the front door could be just unlocked.
Villynn had mentioned, though, that there might be times of day when it is safer to approach than otherwise. Like, we know Villynn goes out every night to cast the spell.
Lynn does.
Yeah, she's.
Oh.
I thought you mentioned it.
Well, she said
Oh.
Oral does.
Villynn said that Oral leaves.
Cast the spell.
I thought I said when she goes out.
She's responsible for the eternal
And it
winter.
was the-
Villynn.
Yes, she said that, I mean, people have seen Oral flying across the sky on her rod. And that's when she's casting the spell that stops the sun. Yeah, that's fine. Now there's a road.
Okay. Why would the road be hidden?
No, man, they put it on the GM layer instead of the map layer. It's stupid.
Well, it's
I mean, it's
Some
one
of
of the
the-
first things that
It's
I
a
described to you
road.
when you got there.
As long as we stay away from the Garden of
Yeah.
Death and the
Loveliness?
ice sculpture.
Yes, the Skull Castle is certainly
The
the
Garden of
safest
Warmth
place
and
to go on
Happiness.
the island.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, did we want to wait for night? Like maybe we can see her leave and then go in and not fight the goddess in her domain?
how long does
Like
the
a
hut
witch.
last?
8 hours.
You can cast it at the ritual, right?
but
Pretty sure it's original. I'm like 99%.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure that Oral can probably see through the hut on her magical island.
oh,
I'm willing to bet that one way or another the hut is not safety against her. Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
It's safe
ritual.
against the ice trolls, we would assume.
mhm.
Because
And
It-
the cold.
they're nasty.
The advantage would be it's just a safe place, relatively speaking, where
Yeah.
we can like hole up for a bit.
as long as Villynn is, I mean, I know Valinn's in a rush to get this
More of a rush than ever.
done, but not
Too
rushing.
old for the North.
I might not survive this trip. It's been 84 years. In the blink of an eye. Yeah, it really goes fast.
Yeah, life comes at you fast. Yep, piss off a ghost.
Yeah, so your guys' choice.
I mean, if we think that, I would, much rather invade Oral's domain when she's not at home.
We have a chance to end it right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
We'll go
just
in.
want to go back and see Aslan again, don't you?
You'll.
I really want him to claim my soul.
He wants to come here. He's trying to get out of it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, would you consider Lakkul a native of this plane? Because I recently learned banishment, and I'm just curious.
I think Barovia is on the material plane. It's
Yeah.
just not.
That's true.
Hmm.
That's true.
It's not
I
in
don't
this
think
world.
it's in a
Mars and
different-
Earth are on the
No,
same
I
thing.
I think Barovia's pocket dimension.
It's a different place. Hi.
But that would also be some.
Plane?
That's a good point.
No need to think
Bob,
about
you
it.
got another character?
No particular.
I do,
It's not important, really.
No particular reason why I'm asking.
I do have an extra character.
Mm-hmm.
I came prepared.
All right.
I had a chance to
I
take
think you're
care of
probably
it.
the only one that has this second character right.
No, I could dig one up.
You could dig.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have-
but you didn't-
I have one right over there.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but in preparation for Wrethgar dying, or you just happened to make a character for funsies?
The problem is I don't know what character level we would be starting at
Well.
with the replacement. Yeah. That's
You
kind
level
of
up quicker.
Oh, you would be starting. Bob would start.
Yeah.
But would Bob
And
have
back to chapter 1.
but,
No, we're not going back to chapter 1 or 2. It's a silly place.
but would Bob have 7 level 1 characters to even things out?
No.
That would make it horrifying.
Yeah. 7 days.
As long as he survives one encounter or one session, he'll catch up in XP.
Okay.
He's just got to survive that session.
Still want to
Hide in the hut.
The cool is still
Shove your
less
hand
weird.
out and cast it. And pull back.
Still less weird than Reija. The cool's not less weird than Reija.
No.
No, we never said that.
That said, the gap has lessened.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But you were still forever maintaining that lead.
I mean, yeah. Going around, can I check your stool for blood? That's pretty weird.
Just
You have a considerable lead is the point.
Yeah, I mean, you're still
Multiple laps on us.
unreasonable to not trust me.
We're not fighting for first. We're fighting for second.
They're all good excuses, good reasons behind what
the
we
battle for second place.
There's a lot of races like that where it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna win, but if I can place,
Yeah.
it's meaningful.
Doctors check your
Silver's
blood.
looking real good.
You're
right now.
not a doctor.
Maybe
You have not sworn the Hippocratic Oath.
It's like, but I am a barber, and that's just as good as a surgeon.
Yeah, it's true. The bloodletting.
Behold my sharpened knife. The ease with which it can part flesh.
So you guys are waiting.
We're going up the hill?
Wait until
Oh, we're gonna wait till
she
night.
leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see her,
Maybe.
the Wicked Witch.
It depends on what time of day we think it is.
We can just hang out until we see the rock leave.
Alternatively, she might be asleep at high noon.
Mm-hmm.
It's early. Well, it would have taken you guys a little bit of time to get around. It was about a mile and a mile back. That'd be a couple hours. So we'll say it's around noon
Okay.
ish.
No sign of a rock leaving.
No.
Okay. Wait a little more.
I'm fine waiting. I'm fine going in now. I think waiting is probably the smarter play,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I just brought it up because it's something the wizard said.
If Villynn doesn't mind waiting, I don't know how much of a rush she is to get the book.
No.
The buried
I
city's
mean,
not
she's
going
in,
anywhere.
she's in a rush to get it, but she also
Not
might.
necessarily going to be reckless about it.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. I'm not
So
going
let's
to just abandon cover and stand there.
so let's just
Now, hang on. You haven't known Wrethgar long enough to dunk on him like that. Though does
She knows
admittedly
everything.
make it quite easy.
Fair enough. It was meant as a playful tease more than anything.
Oh, little playful tease.
He's a cutie.
She's still got
He's
it.
ruggedly handsome. With that solid oak bow.
I hadn't noticed in the artwork that Shauna puts up, Wrethgar seems to be getting younger and younger.
He does, right?
I mean, that happened last time too. Both our characters
yeah.
got more and more gorgeous until by the end we were
Oh, how
blindingly radiant to look upon.
Mostly Amidar. Like, the AI loved Amidar.
Well, he's a big fan of the
No one's
stars.
blamed it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, he's the prettiest character I'll ever make.
Like, Varus was pretty, but he was like greasy, sleazy pretty.
Oh,
He was rakishly attractive. Amateur. Gorgeous.
if you haven't yet, Caveman, that's season 2 we're referencing.
Yeah.
Characters in season 2, which was Dragonlance.
Matt ran it.
Yep.
Different level of degeneracy, but same energy.
Yep. There was a god woman.
We don't talk about her.
He's considered to be like a false deity, and I believe that her followers are being hounded relentlessly.
But she kind of settled down. Well, not really. I mean, Darren stays at home and watches the kids. Sort of lives out. Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys wait.
We wait for the rock. If we see a rock.
Yes, I think you definitely lay
Shortly
low if you see
before
a rock.
midnight that you finally see a large shape take off from the top of the fortress.
All right. Coast is clear now.
All right,
Everybody ready?
the skull is thoroughly unguarded. Let's go in.
I say we wait probably another 30 minutes to an hour after the rock leaves.
What if she comes back?
I don't know how long she's out.
Why do you want to wait?
In case we trip anything that causes her to come back.
You're saying like let her get far enough
Let her
away
get
that we.
far enough away that I think maybe 30 minutes would be fine.
Okay. We'll wait 30.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Then we'll trek up the hill with Villynn. Wrethgar's going first.
Every night she doubles back 31 minutes later just to catch people out.
Yes.
Well, we'll give you the description of the
Oh, yeah.
rising before you is a 600-foot tall mountain of glacial ice.
Mm-hmm.
Its peak carved to resemble a gigantic skull wearing a crown.
Mhm.
Weaving up the mountain's southern slope are enormous stairs hewn from ice. These steps, which extend from the base of the mountain to the base of the fortress, were clearly made for giants.
Got her crampons on.
Our ice picks, I guess, whatever the ice climbing gear would be.
Yep, it's going to be difficult terrain regardless, because each step is about 4 feet.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd get old.
Speaking of old,
Yeah. Also got old. Very sudden. Well, not old, but like significantly older.
20 years is a lot.
His physical age doubled.
Yeah. Especially like when you're an elf, you're like, oh no, 20 years.
I only have 7,000 left.
Right.
So we'll start climbing the stairs.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is that ghosts are racist against short-lived races.
I don't know about that. I just think that ghosts are super effective. You know,
Mm-hmm. But more of a Pokemon type
ghost used horrifying visage. It's super effective.
Yeah.
You need an insect. I think. I never really
thing. I
played.
feel
Pokemon.
like insects are not long-lived.
I've
typically
never really
speaking.
played Pokemon, but I feel like insect count as ghost for some reason. Or maybe it's fairy. I don't fucking know. Anyways, you guys are approaching the fortress.
Good.
All right. So when we get up to the top near the near the entrance, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Good
Another
great
spell
spell.
slot was used.
Since you didn't take Lesser Restoration.
Two spell slots were used. I
Yeah, you
forgot
didn't take
that
Lesser
you
Restoration.
cast, which is gone.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
only 8 hours.
It is,
Oh,
it is
yeah.
8 hours. Yep.
Way to go.
I think that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you don't have to fight gods.
I can cast it again if I need to.
Also true.
Could also just cast it level 1 right now.
You could do whatever you want.
Don't tell us how you want to roll.
Right.
Or don't let us influence you.
The steps end in front of a double door made from slabs of ice with dragon skulls and bones embedded in them. Carved into the lintel is a single word in the dwarvish script.
what does it say?
It says
All right.
Grimskull.
Yep. Gotta get the barbarian to read to us again.
The door is about 25 feet high, 8 feet wide,
Well,
each of the double doors.
yeah, I feel like we don't usually have much trouble with giant doors for some reason.
Yeah. I'm sure they're unlocked.
Yeah, probably. Who's going to open it?
I'm
What do
gonna
you-
cast Long Strider on myself, and
Long strap.
then I will open the door.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
That's yeah.
You don't have 69 anymore.
Yeah, I do.
Your AIDS has ended.
Oh, it has been 8 hours.
It
You're right.
has.
You're right.
Doesn't know.
Get in there, Kriv. Give her a
Okay.
hand.
Help me.
What are you doing?
We're trying
Trying to
to.
open the door.
We gotta both push.
What if it's a pull? Is there
I'm
a handle?
assuming that you're trying both. Yes.
Yeah. Are we in a Far Side comic?
No.
Okay.
There are crude handles.
Okay, so we can try pushing and pulling.
I can't give you advantage because I'm not trained. I'm not proficient in athletics.
I'm also not. Are you athletic?
No.
Okay.
Villynn?
But we're all survivalists. No Arcana, 1 Athletics, 4 Survival.
Take 10, take 20, something in 5e. Or is that fine?
That was third, I know.
Yeah, I know you used to be able to do that.
I feel like you still can.
We'll
say
rogue
you can.
ability.
So you can work at it for a while. And eventually
We'll
it
try it
starts to
again.
budge.
Not that time.
Right. So we'll say it takes you like
Maybe that time.
Yeah, I mean, you could roll like
21.
every 10 or 15 minutes. He makes a roll.
well, if you take 10, it's just 10 plus your athletics. If you take 20, it's 20 plus your athletics.
Eventually made it to a 27.
Okay. You eventually open it.
Might have banged it really hard and made some noise, but we got there, Chris.
Aha. So the inside is not illuminated. It is dark.
I will cast light on my shield.
There we go. Let's see. All the surfaces, floors, ceilings, walls, etc., are made of smooth, opaque, chiseled ice with a bluish tinge. And there is a 2-foot deep blanket of cold mist creeping across the floors.
Okay.
That's a deep blanket.
Yeah.
That's a big Twinkie.
Show you guys what you see here. Right. So each square is 10 feet. In case that wasn't clear by the doubles. Yep.
Doors.
Yeah, ceilings are about 30 feet high. Everything is clearly sized for giants and other huge creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You see a couple doors.
I go to
They-
the doors.
Hopefully they're not as big as the front door. That was big front
Which
door.
doors?
The one we just opened.
Okay.
Oh, as big as
They look pretty similar, I
Oh,
have
I
to
see.
say.
Yep. Athletics check.
You want to give me that thing with your
Yeah,
god?
I will keep casting.
Give me
guidance.
that
Do
thing.
that thing with your god. Do that god thing.
16.
Try again. It's taking you a few minutes.
Oh boy.
These
Big
big doors.
door.
Each one, like I said, 25 feet high, 8 feet wide, 2.5 foot thick. Solid ice.
22.
Do we have any
Eventually.
crowbars or anything?
Yeah. Lakul's got a crowbar.
Okay. Give her the crowbar, because crowbars can be used to get advantage on strength checks.
Use a crowbar.
Oh,
Really got to put your ass into it.
you don't have a crowbar?
Some packs will give you a
It
crowbar.
was
One of the packs.
probably on the sled that the goblins stole.
Of course.
This long rectangular room is strewn with pieces of rotting wood and rusted metal, the remnants of giant weapons and weapon racks. A rusted out helmet sized for a giant lies near the back wall, but otherwise there is nothing. It's basically an ancient guard room from the looks of it.
Yeah, long abandoned.
Yeah.
Well, move to the next door.
Okie dokie.
Use that crowbar.
Who's got a crowbar?
Lakul's
think
crowbar.
You do now.
Lakkul had one and gave it to Reija.
Okay. All right. Jam it in there.
I'm going to move up to the corner.
Yeah, that makes sense. I will hang back
I will
and keep the light away from
Sneak
you.
up.
Okay.
We've all got extra sneakies. All of us.
How long does that spell last?
1 hour concentration. And I just want to look around the corner.
Around the corner.
And
Around that corner.
This is a bit preemptive, but I'm going to cast Protection from Cold on Reija.
Mm.
It also lasts an hour.
Okay. In the middle of this immense hall stands a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 10-foot high dining table carved from ice and surrounded by a dozen blocks of ice that once served as chairs. They got little butt divots in them. Wooden braces.
The
against-
sign of a skilled
for
craftsman.
the corners.
Well, you know, you get fidgety, and
Yeah.
even if you're a nice giant, friction on your leathers. Wooden braces against the west wall hold a pair of 14-foot long bugles made from hollowed out mammoth tusks, and an ascending staircase of ice in the southwest corner has mist rolling down it.
Not corn beef.
The fog generator's up on
Yeah,
the second floor.
Smart, really.
That must be where the rave is.
Every now and then a laser beam streaks
You
across.
just see flashes of color through the ice.
Yeah. It's just
The Ray Hot crowbar, the next set of doors.
Crowha.
God stuff.
My next character named Crowha.
Use the raven.
Plane two.
The door opens. And inside,
Plate made for a giant.
a withered old frost giant, leaning heavily on a great axe, sits in front of a tall door in the west wall. The giant wooden stool upon which he sits creaks under his weight as he stares at you with cloudy eyes.
What did it?
Cloudy eyes, huh?
He's old like Villynn.
He might be blind.
Grandfather. He must be a grandfather.
Did he say
He
anything?
does not respond.
I will address him in both common and draconic. Just saying hello, do you understand me?
Still no sign that he has heard you.
I say grandfather and giant.
Still nothing.
And we get past
He could be
him.
blind and deaf.
If he's sleeping, can we just walk past him?
I don't know. Can you?
I'm willing to try.
Okay.
Because that's the door behind him.
Why
Yes.
don't we check out if there's anything else on this floor, and then maybe come back to this.
Sure, we can do that too.
Ask him about the rave upstairs.
He's he's actually the one where you get the ticket from.
No, yeah,
He's just guarding the coat room.
yeah.
He's the coat check.
My boss said I can't leave this room.
It's downstairs having a smoke.
All right, you can check the other doors. Reija, Kroha.
Kroha, the Raybar.
It looks like there's like an entranceway over here
That's,
You know,
to the north
northern-
a little bit.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move up to that.
So we'll do that first.
Yeah, that's where they store all the hellhounds.
There on this corner.
Perfect.
He looks so small in that 10-foot
Six
slit.
slender gargoyle-like creatures made of ice squat on ledges 20 feet above the ground that protrude from the wall of this semicircular chamber. Near the back wall, the mist that blankets the floor flows down a staircase made of polished ice.
I'm deeply suspicious.
Go to the gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're on the wrong layer, so...
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Come on. GM layer blank.
Just casually pry the door open next to.
Who's grabbing that?
Get that out of the way.
Or nugget right there?
Nuggets.
Yeah, that's the one.
That little
Oh, they're
corner
quite
right-
tasty.
Alright. Nameplate is still going to be on them, but I don't care. You guys have already seen them. You know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're gargoyles.
No, ice methods.
Oh, the ice methods.
Okay.
And they're just
They're
looking at you.
not hostile.
Just chilling.
Not doing anything.
No.
Okay.
That.
I'm gonna back up
Uh-huh.
slowly and wait for Reija to get up to me,
Mhm.
and then let her know. Don't make any sudden moves. There's the ice creature that helped us out when we first got to the island.
Yes. Good.
I'll keep an eye on them, but try your door.
You already rolled it.
Oh, I rolled well. 27.
Boop, 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 boop. Frost covers a bloated trestle table that stands amid rotting barrels and casks in the middle of what used to be a kitchen. Storage racks along the walls have collapsed onto piles of rotted timber, along with jugs, tankards, and drinking horns that once rested on them.
Yeah.
A roasting spit lined with icicles is mounted above a 10-foot diameter iron brazier coated with rime and situated near the back wall.
It's a kitchen.
It's a kitchen.
I'm gonna move into the kitchen.
There's an old giant down there in the other room.
A giant.
Oh, old.
Hey, what now?
Like older than her.
You would think I would know.
Not death.
I'm gonna.
Thought your kind respected elders and shit.
Grandfather, grandmother, yes.
Yeah.
Still old.
Well, Reija, mostly.
That's what I mean. Her people.
I'm gonna poke around and see if there's anything worth scavenging
In the kitchen?
in the kitchen.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
Jugs, tankards, and drinking horns are all cracked or otherwise damaged. The barrels and casks are empty and fall apart easily.
Okay.
No water in the casks.
Well, now that we're all here,
Mm-hmm.
there's more ice methods to the north.
Mm-hmm.
There's a giant.
They didn't
back there.
Oh, I should probably do it.
got that.
Yeah.
Yep, tracking that. There's a hall, like a great hall, right across from us.
Uh-huh.
There's stairs.
Mhm.
They go up.
Were there any stairs in the method room?
There were. They went down.
Ah,
Do you want to try to sneak past the methods?
They may
Pass
just
without trace.
let us go. They saw me. It looked like they were like did they like turn to look at me?
They were just watching you quietly. Like when you poked your head in, they were like,
But I mean, like they weren't just like sitting there like stoic. They like turned to look at me.
they were clearly like watching. Yes.
Okay. So I mean, they didn't seem,
immediately.
Like they cared that I was here, so I mean, maybe we don't press our luck, and maybe we.
Just act like we
And-
belong.
Don't be suspicious.
I'm okay with trying it. Do you want to do that before or after? Well, do you want to try to get past the old giant?
There's a door behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're really only here for the book, right?
Could be in that door.
That's what
Maybe.
Vylynn's here for.
Maybe they have an old giant guarding it. We don't know.
Could we sneak out of the giant's legs to get to the door?
You didn't try.
We should try.
He wasn't responsive.
Let's kind of think about this logically. If there was a book anywhere, it would be in a library. The only other,
Could be in somebody's office or something. Somebody's bedroom.
sure, possibly, where bedrooms
Upstairs.
usually located.
It's a spell book. It might just literally be the possession of a wizard.
Yeah. Probably going to be guarded
Yep.
by a big giant.
Mhm.
So do you want to go upstairs or downstairs?
I think upstairs.
Okay.
I think we push our luck upstairs.
I want to go to see the methods. What
No, wanna.
Oh.
I don't want to like go over there and all of a sudden get swarmed by them if they're.
We'll go upstairs and get swarmed by.
they're okay. They know we're here. If we move upstairs, possibly we can get the jump on somebody if there's anything up there.
They know we're here.
I'm fine with that.
They probably communicated to their master already.
I will lead us over to the stairs
Bird.
in the main hall.
You gonna take Villynn with us?
No.
Oh, I see.
I'm just
That's
kidding.
From my perspective, it was like these four and the last one.
These four.
Oh, no. I don't trust her.
I was just kidding.
Well, I don't.
Fog of war and stuff all taken care of.
Speaking of fog, the ground's pretty foggy.
It is up to about 2 feet.
It's almost half as tall as Lakkul. Upstairs.
I like those little Parmesan nuts, huh?
We're upstairs.
Look at that. We're upstairs.
A chair, a throne.
Looks like a nice throne.
Is it a little butt carving?
Let's see. This semicircular room has a forest of icicles hanging from its ceiling, some of them as much as 8 feet long. Against the curved wall to the south stands an enormous throne of ice decorated with carved images of winter wolves and mastodons. Across from the throne on the north wall is an open doorway, which I should also.
Now, does this throne have an ass groove horn in it? And is it like, say, a Frostmaidenly one?
No, not really.
Are you asking for the plumpness of the ass screw?
Is Oral plump?
I have
She a
no
thick girl?
idea.
You haven't seen her. Anyways,
I'm gonna advise not standing directly under this stuff.
Well, it's a lot because it's a whole forest.
I think if we get to the edge, like the wall,
Mm-hmm.
stay close to the wall.
Mhm.
Be your best bet, because if these things come loose, an
Mhm.
8-foot icicle,
Yeah.
you're dead.
I know.
Shoot your eye out.
We can try it.
An icicle and it fell.
This thing weighs more than us, so I mean, he's got a point.
So I'll take point again.
Don't forget Villynn.
Okay, hold it. As you stand there, icicle falls from the
Wow.
ceiling.
Against us.
They shoot out from the wall.
Damn, misses you.
Well, I said we were looking up and being very careful.
Passing without a trace.
Yeah, the icicles can't get a read on us because of the bill. They have notoriously poor perception.
Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta move you for a second.
I'm still thinking of Oral as a Thick girl.
We know you're about.
Got some junk in the trunk.
So the icicle misses you, hits the ground, and then sort of picks itself up.
Oh.
Oh, what?
What?
Okay. So is this when we get the jump on him?
We found a willing host.
I guess we can either roll initiative or, I mean, Wrethgar's going to go first anyways, and I rolled shit, so you guys can just fucking attack it.
Attack.
If you want.
Probably doesn't have a lot of HP.
But it's moving.
Use fire on it.
What is it?
An
It's an
icicle.
icicle.
So
No.
animated icicle.
It looks like an icicle, but it does have, like, now that you see it moving, it has, like, an eye and a mouth and...
What's the
It's a leg.
no? What's the thing that usually the?
It's a piercer.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. An icicle piercer, very cool.
So
Wrethgar. Shoot.
yeah, we'll just let you guys make a round of attack and see what happens. They don't have a ton of hit points.
Lucky.
Lucky. Shock.
Wrethgar, you can go first because it dropped on you.
Okay. Well, it's right here. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull out a short
Pull it.
sword,
Cool.
and I will start just trying to stab into this icicle.
Sure.
So first pick a 25 to hit for 7 piercing.
Piercing the piercer.
Second attack is a crit
With that short sword.
for 10 piercing.
And it's
Okay.
And like, so was it just like very camouflaged, or is it actually made of ice?
it looks exactly like an icicle.
But I mean, like when
Well,
I stabbed it,
no,
it was
it's-
not like stabbing into ice.
It is It is ice. But
Okay.
it's like living ice.
Okay.
Living ice.
Yeah, transformed into creatures that resemble piercers.
Okay.
So it's
I was more wondering if it was like just very well camouflaged and still fleshy, but
it is kind of fleshy, but it is clearly icy. I don't have a good answer.
It's frozen H2O.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to get out of this room?
And I'm looking up at the ceiling, and there's like hundreds of these icicles. Not that they're all this creature, but
any of them
it's
could be.
any of them could be.
There's probably not
It's a-
hundreds, but
it's a forest,
few
right?
dozen. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to the next
We
room.
just move into the next room.
Yeah.
it could
Does
be
the next
anything.
room have the icicles?
No, this
Good.
room contains wrecked furnishings that suggest it was once used as a frost giant's bedchamber. Bitterly cold wind blows down a staircase to the east, at the bottom of which snow has accumulated.
I feel like that's a really good sign for us.
We just gonna move in?
I think so. It
All
looks
right.
like there might be something off to the left there.
Mm-hmm.
Stow the short sword, and
Do you want to let the barbarian go first?
Yeah, I'll go.
The one with
we're like
resistance to cold?
peeling into the room.
Yeah.
You want to go over on this side?
Sure.
Okay. Cool with me.
Fan out. That's right. We're gonna be the last two surviving anyway.
I mean, the barbarian is mad, and the cleric has been forcibly aged several decades.
Yeah.
So, yeah, at this rate.
It's going great.
Let's check that room on the left.
More of the same, just old, destroyed furnishings.
Okay.
Nothing really of value.
No books.
Nope.
I will poke around. It looks like there's something behind the stairs. I'm gonna check that area out.
Yeah, it's visible. It's just a staircase going
Oh, okay.
up, so like you can sort of you can go under the stairs and sort of see it. It's just more of the same.
It's okay. Well,
We go up.
floor number 3.
There's still that cover of fog on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from upstairs.
And you said this used to be a bedroom, it looked like?
Yeah.
So there's like the remnants of a bed and...
Yep.
Giant bedroom.
That's right.
Yeah, clearly made for a giant.
Okay. I'm just gonna, I mean... Any bookshelves or anything in here at all? No?
I mean, there may have been, shelves and stuff, but everything in here is long since been ravaged by time. Yeah.
Okay. Just don't want to overlook something.
Yeah.
The DM would tell. Up the stairs.
Wow.
Okay.
He's not malicious,
That kind of hurt.
except against,
Well, I mean,
who
if-
deserves it.
If we go into a room and we don't say that we're like flipping it over to like look for stuff.
Well, I asked about the
Yeah,
little
no,
room to the
you're-
left. Like anything
Yeah,
important,
you
any
guys
books.
said you were checking everything out. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're ready. Group you guys up at the stairs.
Car.
You said you guys were going up, right?
Game
Yep.
on. Yeah, we're going up.
The next one.
Going up.
Look at that. We just like teleported.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The icy crown encircling the fortress doubles as a battlemented rooftop.
We're
Each
crowning.
prong of the crown extends 40 feet above the roof line, and the prongs have 10-foot wide gaps between them. Situated in the middle of the roof is a nest almost 30 feet in diameter.
Yep.
Big bird's nest.
It's a big bird's nest.
That's a big bird. That's a huge bird.
Any eggs in the nest?
Are you searching through the nest?
Well, I mean, what we could see.
I mean, you gotta like climb up into it because it's a big fucking nest.
Yeah, we'll climb up in
Yeah.
If you're doing that, I'm gonna keep a look.
Are you gonna...
We'll climb.
He might as well. He has that feature.
Don't even need my arms or hands. Yeah, we'll try to spider climb up to the
So
nest.
Cool's going into the nest.
Well, it's the top edge of the nest, so we can see over it.
Right. I mean, you see some things in there. You gotta get down in there and actually search.
Let's get down in there and search. Could be a book.
Dumpster dive in the rock
Could be a
nest.
book.
You just start throwing shit on the nest.
I mean, it's eating something. It might be eating people who have items.
It's true.
And
Lakul's gonna
maybe
get in
books.
there.
Right.
I don't know.
The first thing you find
Yes.
is a 5-foot tall silvery egg.
We're not taking it with.
Not as big as Lakkul is.
That if you want, you can make a nature check on.
Ah,
It's
a giant
It's an
silver egg.
a giant egg, yeah.
What's the second thing he finds?
That's a big omelet.
A carved harp of exotic wood with ivory inlay, and zircon gemstones.
I bet it's oak.
Yes, that exotic wood.
How big is the harp?
Harp sized.
Well, there's like,
Human
big
harp
harps
or
like
giant harp?
Like harp, not a. The small ones are called something different. I think. Like,
So when you go like
a
sit
harp.
down and play.
Yes.
Okay.
A full size harp.
Like a harple harp.
Yes, a harple. You find
Not a harp net.
If
No.
if you had to estimate, you'd say that's probably worth about 750 gold.
Nobody's got that number. They don't have enough gold to buy it.
Right, but you can get down south.
Gotta go
Might
a lot.
credit for breastplate.
You never know. Maybe the blacksmith's daughter wants to learn how to play harp.
Yeah.
Ready for the black star.
There you go. I'll give you this harp for your daughter.
They come for your dog.
Show me your daughter.
An electrum chain with a bloodstone pendant.
Electrum, what is that? We don't deal with that kind of.
It's fine. It's not currency.
About 250 gold.
If it's in necklace form, it's okay.
And a large wooden sea chest covered with bird droppings and sealed with a heavy padlock.
Those would be some nasty droppings.
It's actually just one dropping.
So it's a chest.
I'm picturing
Chest
that
with
scene.
yes, with a padlock.
Yeah, I'm picturing that scene from Jurassic Park.
That's a big pile of shit.
Toss me up the crowbar. Don't hit me in the head with it.
Surely you're gonna wash your hands before you eat anything.
Lakkul will try to like get the crowbar from Reija, even if he's got to climb down a little bit. Get the crowbar.
Why don't? How much does a chest weigh?
I think it's a big chest, isn't it?
It's a pretty solid chest. I mean,
The size of the egg.
no, it's not
Okay.
a 5-foot chest. It's
Okay.
a sea chest, so it's not like big.
Right.
It's
It's kind of like a foot locker.
Yeah,
Size of a harp.
Yeah.
a little smaller than a harp. Harps are
If
pretty
you
big.
can,
Yeah.
if you can lift it, I'd rather try to open it down.
How heavy is it?
I don't know. How much can you lift? Yeah, see, it wouldn't matter if I told you how heavy it was because you don't know how much you can lift.
Max carry weight 150. Plus I'm carrying other stuff too.
You're gonna make me figure out how much all the shit in here
Well,
weighs.
plus there's a lot of bird poop on.
Yeah, that's adding a lot.
About
You
200
could
pounds
you
right there.
could probably lift it and shove it out of the
Okay.
nest.
Um,
Still locked though.
right. All right, let's show it out. How tall above the ground is the nest?
I don't know, 3-ish feet. Maybe.
Well, that's not too bad.
I mean, you could probably put it to the edge and Reija could probably lift it up.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll do that. Just watch out for the bird poop.
There's no watching out for it. It's covered.
It's everywhere.
Lakkul will check the bird poop for any kind of blood on the stool.
We're leaving you on this island.
Oh, God.
Like, this isn't the moment when I meant to tell you, but we're leaving you on this island.
All right, well, I pull out the manacles.
We're just gonna
Should have just let the ghost have him.
we're just gonna shackle you in the nest as a gift and hope that it placates the rock.
As an offering to the rock.
Yeah.
Won't you be jealous to learn that the rock befriends Lakkul?
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what happened. Anyways.
Well, we'll push the
Yeah.
the chest
All right.
to Reija, and we can try to crowbar it open.
Did I see anything happening in the sky? I know it's dark out, but
Just the aurora.
Borealis.
okay.
Not quite.
Can we carry the chest downstairs?
You could. You
Or
could carry
can we
anything.
carry the chest downstairs?
Yeah,
I mean, Lakkul could probably carry the egg downstairs.
Take that necklace.
Weighs about 150 pounds.
I don't think we need to bring the egg with us.
Take the necklace.
What about the harp?
No.
No.
Cool. Give the necklace to Kriv since he liked the electrum. Maybe it'll like change into half plate. Push a little button.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened.
It's a necklace of wish fulfillment that'll let me retroactively make some saving throws.
The Stark necklace.
There he is. Tony.
So you're taking the chest downstairs.
Yeah. Bring downstairs. Try to crowbar on it. See what happens.
We didn't even check out the rest of up here.
What?
We checked out the nest, but
Nobody else even checked out that egg.
I mean,
We're
We're
not
supposed to
taking
just
the
kill
egg.
it? What's wrong?
we could stab it.
We could stab the egg if you want to.
If
Kill
you
the
stab
egg.
that egg, it's just gonna hatch. That's what's gonna happen, and you're gonna.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
it's
the eggs in your fridge. They're just yolks.
no. That's not what I'm saying.
It could just be a yolk.
If you
You could still roll nature on the eggs.
Well, I already
Egg
did.
without-
I failed.
Well, you did. Nobody else.
You guys can roll nature.
Well,
Does the ranger have nature?
you know what? Fine. I'll roll nature on the egg.
yeah.
Just roll nature. Get something
I rolled a 5.
not decent enough.
Let the ranger roll. I found an egg up here, guys.
Okay, let me.
Just
I add
thought
my
you
nature
were
of
crazy.
zero.
Egg.
No, I don't.
I would have cast guidance on you for whatever that's worth.
Sure.
I'll roll it just to say I
The
did.
barbarian.
8.
Okay.
Oh.
And Reija rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
This is a silver dragon egg.
Oh.
Oh,
Not even a rock.
we're taking the egg.
Where are we going to stash a 5-foot egg?
It's gonna take your seat.
I'll
on
tell
the
you
bus.
what, we can sit it where we can stick it.
This is very dangerous.
We found a host.
The ghost is like, yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Just gotta play the waiting game.
Eventually, it will learn polymorph.
Um,
And
We
will
thought it
turn
was just a
human.
rocket.
Forget polymorph.
the
you get
idea
to be a
was
dragon.
that we get in here and not draw
Can only
the
possess
ire
human.
of Oral.
Oh.
And if we steal her silver dragon egg,
It's a silver dragon.
What's this evil god doing with a silver
Are
dragon?
silver
egg?
dragons good?
She doesn't deserve it, Chris.
She
They
would
are.
only have it for a nefarious reason.
We don't trust her.
It could just be a yolk inside.
It could be an unfertilized dragon egg. I don't know
Did you
enough dragon
fertilize it?
biology. Not at this point. No.
Sit out and incubate it.
I'm gonna leave you on this
I
island.
feel like silver dragons probably don't need their eggs kept very warm.
5 foot long egg. So it's like the size.
5 foot tall, 150 pounds.
Yep.
Take one side. So we got the chest downstairs.
Taking the egg.
We gotta bring the
I've got
egg
the necklace.
downstairs with us.
Got the necklace.
I'll leave it
carry
in the heart.
necklace.
No bards in the group.
Let's get the egg out of here.
They'll be mad. It has to be done.
She's already mad. She made
She's
an
already-
eternal winter.
We gotta get moving before she gets back.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get. We
I'm
still haven't
super
found the
nervous.
book. The book might be in the chest. So we
Might
gotta
be in
open
the
the chest.
Get the egg down to the chest.
Mhm.
Try and smash into the chest so we
The
can leave that
crowbar.
behind. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Smash it in the chest.
Kroha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try.
The crowbar, crowha.
Oh, crowbar. 27.
27 is a good roll.
26.
26 is also a good roll.
All right, we'll see. Break the lock.
Nice.
Inside the chest, 320 gold pieces. Liquidated cash.
Noted.
A gold ring with a black pearl set into a fixture shaped like a whirlpool that you estimate to be worth probably about 750 gold.
Always good.
And a spell scroll
Spell scroll.
that
Of which?
yeah, definitely. You would recognize, I guess, because it is a cleric spell.
Oh.
It's Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
love that for us.
Could be useful. So it was 320 gold, scroll mask, cure wounds. What was the other item?
A ring with a black pearl. With
750.
We don't know. It could be magical or something.
The ring?
Could be.
Probably not.
It's got the curse of the black pearl.
Probably not.
But no book. No
No
false
book.
bottom. Stashing them. Is
What's that? 80 gold apiece.
that what that is?
assuming you're dividing it up evenly.
Mm-hmm. None for Villynn.
She's here for the book.
That's right. Just no use for gold
So 80 from just the.
Yes.
from the 320 gold
80
pieces.
Gold
Yeah.
pieces.
Yep.
Not locked in multiple hundred gold worth of form.
Mhm.
That the entire part of this world is too poor to.
I'll put the black pearl ring on my
On.
thing, unless you'd like to.
Go
Unless
ahead.
it's cursed.
We'll find out.
Doesn't exist if it's not on somebody's character.
I know.
Are you going to strap the egg to your
It's
back?
not made of shardalin, if that helps.
That does help, actually.
Made of gold and pearl.
And the was it the necklace that had the zircon stones?
The harp and zircon.
The harp.
The necklace had
Bloodstone.
bloodstone.
Oh,
Oh, you have the necklace. Okay.
quite so barrels.
Okay.
Yeah, I will use a ritual to detect magic at another time.
So Kriv and I have one end of an egg.
Okay.
Yep.
Just strap it to your
Where's
back. Just get some straps and just
I think
big backpack.
I think we carry it downstairs and we like stash it in the former like armory.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Or the giant. You can't see it anyway. He can guard it for us.
yeah, you can just.
Let's take the chest and maybe just like tuck it in.
Do you want to slide it back into the nest?
Put it back.
Yeah, we could take a minute to just
Scoop the bird poop
You
put
out.
it
leave
back,
the
or
hook
just leave it under the stairs.
Probably under the stairs is fine. They're gonna notice the egg before they notice the chest.
Yeah.
What if the necklace is the most valuable thing in there?
That would be neat. I don't know what you want me to say.
What if that?
Are we going through the forest
Hold
of piercers again?
Hold on. Move your shit back.
Okay.
You gotta show me the exact path you're taking, homeboy.
Yeah,
we-
piercers.
we take the same route
Yeah,
through
the,
that
the
room.
same. Like we come
Beneath
down
the wall.
here, and then we go back down along the wall, just like we did before.
Yeah, with 8 foot ice clothes
Uh-huh.
looming over is probably best too.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it.
I'm losing my connection on what?
Uh-oh.
Things are only just now starting to move.
Might just not be synced up.
So the cool's going first?
That's what I see.
I guess.
He's the only one not carrying anything.
That's right.
What are you carrying?
I don't know.
Carrying his
Your
bow.
bow.
Solid oak.
You know how heavy this thing is? Carried around for 40 years.
Nexit is live.
You guys suck.
I know.
We choose the way.
You can control yourself with the fact that you have aged my character 20 years.
Yes, but it did no damage.
It did emotional damage.
It's not. It's good.
I want to hurt you.
Right. There's no number associated with that.
I can roll a number.
I mean, there's a literal number associated with it.
Yeah.
20.
I took 20 years of damage.
So your knees hurt a little bit now?
My knees, my spine, I'm
All right,
holding
another
an upward.
icicle falls from the ceiling at Lakkul, lands next to him, rights itself. Everybody make your attacks. Shit. I don't
Shit.
These things suck.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
8. Fire damage.
Great.
You want to make a saving throw for me?
Oh.
14 wisdom?
Roll 15 on the die.
Okay.
Damn.
Wait. They might have negative. They do have negative wisdom.
Do they have a -2?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes 18 necrotic.
Holy crap.
Dies. Great. That takes care of
Yay! We did it.
Useless +3 to hit. Come on. And if they
Really?
don't, and if they miss, they take fall damage.
We're in a god's domain.
Admittedly, they take half fall damage, but they still take the fall damage
I don't
from
remember.
a 30-foot drop.
Their entire hunting strategy is to throw themselves off of.
It's to drop onto things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. They can only move 5 feet. It's not like they can do much after that.
How did they get back up? Do they just like?
It just takes a long time.
But that would burn so many calories. So it's just not an efficient
It's
design.
a very inefficient, yeah. I mean, if they hit you, these hit pretty hard.
All right.
That's the trade-off.
Well,
I mean, a
we,
normal piercer doesn't hit very hard. A normal piercer only hits for 1d6.
All right. Well,
These guys hit for 6d6.
let's get down and
Good
stab
hit.
that egg. That would be. That
Well,
would be
half,
pretty big.
half piercing, half gold. Because they're icicles. All right, you're back down in the mecha room.
Where are we stashing the egg in the armory?
Yeah, the armory. Also the one closest to the door, so that's...
Oh, yeah, not the method room, right? We're back in the hall.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I put you in the method room to move you. You're wherever you are.
So drop the egg off in the guard shack.
Yep. So now it's giant or it's
All right.
stairs down.
You are here. Is the egg? Yeah. Now it's giant or stairs down.
Oh, looks like we're going.
Yeah, just moving people. I guess we'll go down.
Sure.
Do we want to try and talk to these things? The first one we met was friendly.
Yeah, what was his name? Its name.
He was trying to lure you somewhere to watch you get attacked.
I mean,
Oh, what's
He's
he?
using us for entertainment.
Like he was giggling and laughing on the wall while you guys were fighting the troll.
Oh, I think I missed that.
no,
Okay.
I remember that, but I don't begrudge him that. He was still overall a pretty good guide considering the circumstances.
I mean, he did give you a tour of the island.
He said it wasn't safe.
Well, I'm just wondering if maybe they know him. If we can say, "Hey,
Oh.
we met your buddy, Sopo,
So,
Yeah.
Softball.
Sopo, ice method, friendly guide."
I mean, when he was guiding you, he was friendly.
Friendly has an asterisk.
Right.
Guide has 2 asterisks.
Over here is the ice gardens.
It does now.
The ice sculptures. This is the garden. of
One
death.
asterisk, two.
So we're going
One.
downstairs, you said?
Or just put both words in quotes. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll try to go downstairs.
Yeah, we'll just tell him we're does anyone have a clipboard? You can go anywhere as long as you have a clipboard and you look confident.
Yeah. Yeah.
Safety vest and a ladder will get you in anywhere, too.
Yep. This place has never seen an OSA approved anything.
Oh, I mean, the whole place is made out of ice.
The whole place is a slip hazard.
I'm willing to bet that not one of those methods is forklift certified.
Well, fortunately, they're not using forklifts. So that point is moot. All right, let me move you.
We are definitely about to fight these.
It's fine. They're just methods.
Nope,
Oh,
they don't do anything.
Okay.
we're gonna fight that though.
The staircase descends into a vaulted chamber. A 9-foot-high railing of sculpted ice hugs the staircase as it descends to the chamber floor, which, like the stairs, is smooth and gleaming.
Is that a walrus?
A walrus,
Looks
as
like
big as an elephant, is having a grand old time, rolling and sliding on the ice, paying you little heed.
Okay.
He's big though.
Let's keep our distance from the
Mm-hmm. The walrus.
exuberant walrus.
Let's check the
This shape.
snowflake.
Not so
Not a snowflake.
Snowflakes come in all different shapes.
That's
Well,
true.
I'm gonna say that no snowflake has ever been shaped like this.
But this doesn't look like a crystalline structure to me.
I mean,
Are these doors right here?
I think those
Yeah.
are.
yeah.
Okay, so there's like 8
Okay.
rooms coming off of this. Might be a snowflake.
It's a snowflake.
I hate to say it.
Bob is right.
Bob is sometimes right.
It's the very center of the island. Could be.
Is there anything right up there to the north by the stairs? It just turns. Oh yeah, there. Oh, there's a door there.
Okay. You want to head up there?
I guess we're right there by the stairs.
Okay.
Oh,
There's
maybe-
no icicles, are there? Ceiling.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna head here, and then we're gonna push.
as you get down there, the walrus looks at you and goes, "Hello," and keeps sliding around.
He says hello.
Yep,
In common.
in common.
Hello.
He's a host.
I wonder if he's friendly. He seems friendly.
He's just sliding around and having a good time.
Everyone's very friendly on this evil island.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Look at those tusks, though.
I think he can outbite you.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello. Have you seen a book?
Book. It would be called the Codicil of White. I don't know if that's something you have any interest or knowledge of.
Spinning around still.
I can't blame him. It's got to be like the most fun thing to do around
Do
here.
you have any fish?
We
Other
do.
tasty more?
We would have some saltfish on us because it is a ration. Would you like some salt?
I would love.
I will pull out my rations and I will just kind of. Do you want me to just talk?
It just slides over to you.
Yeah. I will just hold it out to him to
One treats.
try to keep my hand free of the.
Yeah, no, he's just.
Do you know what's in these other rooms?
That way, he points north, is, let's see, the tomb of a frost giant
Nice.
Okay.
Could be a book in there.
who died before the Frostmaiden showed up.
Probably not in there.
That way, he spins around on the ice, pointing south, leads to a vault where her servants store the treasures of their faith.
That's probably the codicil. But keep going.
There's 4 other doors. Yeah.
Those spins around are doors that lead to the tests that you must pass in order to access the vault.
There's the rub. That was 4 doors to different parts of a test.
Yeah, probably the northwest,
Each of the
northeast.
corner doors
Yep.
leads to one of the tests.
All right, let's split
And
up.
he tells you that each test reflects an aspect of the Frostmaiden.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like, as he's spinning around, he points at him. He goes, cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation.
Evil, 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 evil.
So what? How did you get down here, Mr.
Oh.
Ball? How did he get down?
Oh, well,
He's like, ooh, I can answer that.
first of all, my name is Ukuma,
Ukuma.
Ukuma. A frost druid made me smart and allowed me to speak and told me to guard this room. But kind of just like sliding around.
Who doesn't? I mean, yeah.
So that was cruelty, endurance, preservation. What was the third one?
Isolation.
Isolation.
Cruelty, endurance, isolation, preservation.
Were there any specific orders with your order?
While we're at it, because I forgot to do it, everybody make acrobatics checks.
It's slippery.
You're on an ice rink.
Yeah, I would not have had guidance for this.
Do we get any benefit from the caltrops that we're wearing?
Why would you wear caltrops when you could wear crampons?
Or sorry, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Caltrops.
Those sound painful.
Who among us haven't slipped a caltrop into their own boot?
Yeah, I guess.
I have a dirty 20 on the acrobatics.
It's only a DC.
That's fine.
You slip.
It was
21.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
7.
7.
You two slip. That's all.
Because I'm wearing my caltrops.
And the walrus goes,
If you land on your butt, can I shove you across the ice?
Yeah, slide around with the walrus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's happy to do so.
funsies.
He's just having a grand old time.
He said he was told to guard it, but
But it's more fun.
did you
sliding
have any
around.
other?
Don't want to do that.
Oh,
It's like, I'm Union.
okay.
I'm grateful for the magical gift bestowed upon me, but
But you're not compelled to do anything else.
It's told me to.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Not a lot of people come here. Anyway.
that's fair. And you know,
Have
it
you
seems like-
seen anyone else?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know, I'm gonna just leave the rest of my fish here for you if you just want it. You've been very helpful.
Yeah. It's not like the DM is making you count rations.
I figured just for the sake of keeping things honest, I'll buy some more when I'm back in town. But
Hey, you do you.
all right.
So he's gonna
Kinda
buy your
thrown in the
necklace.
towel.
So do we want to hit the tomb or just start taking tests?
We can
Check the tomb.
check the tomb out and
Let's check the
then
tomb.
start working the tests.
Okay.
To the north,
Cruelty,
One for
endurance,
king.
isolation.
the door in the north.
Yeah, pretty great aspects for a god, huh?
I mean, it's pretty much everything we've been going through here.
Yeah.
This passageway leads to an anvil-shaped room with the door set into the far wall. That's where you guys are currently. Flanking the door are bas-reliefs of two female frost giants holding great axes. Runes are carved into the door's surface in the dwarvish script.
What does it say?
In ice and blood our folk are born. To our great queen we raise our horn. We'll fight and plunder in the morn. To Vasaviken we are sworn.
Ice and blood to Vasaviken.
It's not super
Good.
important that you remember that, but
Check the tomb.
opening that door.
Right, huh?
Oh, open the door. I'll do my best.
Crowbar.
Here's the crowbar.
Crowbar.
Latik.
17.
Nope.
Nope.
Try
I'm
again.
gonna assume you had guidance though, because you always do.
You got your god stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Just roll the d4, you might get it.
24.
What'd you get on a d4?
Oh, 1.
Okay, the second time you get it. This chamber has another door set into the far wall. I should probably show you what you're looking at. Standing on either side of the door is a frost giant skeleton wielding a rusty anchor. The pinpricks of light in their eye sockets brighten as they register your presence. And you know what?
Hello.
I think we might save that one for next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're going to attack with their little pinpricks.
They'll probably use the anchors
Mm-hmm.
instead of just looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
But it might take a little while. It's almost 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You guys found the frost giant skeleton.
Yay.
I'm gonna assume they're not giants.
They're skeletons.
Yeah.
And also Ukuma.
Uku.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cute.
Yeah. Hello. Not gonna do it.
Just wanna kind of
Slide.
They can make him smart, but they can't make him care.
basically. Like, no, that doesn't sound.
Did you guys stand up after you fell? You fell?
I
Who stood?
I pushed you a little
assume
bit for fun, please.
I assume they eventually stood back.
Yes.
The whole time that. I imagine the whole time Ukuma was telling you guys all that, Wrethgar stood up and Reija kept playing.
Yeah. I can.
Because I don't trust people, but I sure love this fucking walrus.
He's not a person.
He's not a person.
He had the intellect of a
I
person.
was-
and
Yeah, he might be
He's
considered a person now.
kind of closer to a person than any other beast at this point.
Anyway,
In fact, he's about as smart as anyone in your party.
that's a low bar.
Just saying. Well, 4 of the people.
Want to like people again.
Not gonna happen.
I don't like anyone.
It's not worth it.
I don't like
You,
guys.
you gotta let me level up a few more times. I don't know.
Yeah, if only that 5th level scroll was Greater Restoration and not Mass Cure Wounds.
Mm.
Yep. I like that we keep running into stuff that I can't possibly deal with.
You might also be able to, I mean, if it was Greater Restoration, you'd have to choose. Cure Her Madness, go back to being 20.
I cure her madness. You don't want the barbarian to be insane. All I need is to level.
I think
more insane.
You want him angry. You don't want him
Extra
insane.
insane is what you don't want.
You don't want to mess with their IFF systems. All right.
They're already finicky. They're already very budget from the factory.
there is no QA when it comes to barbarians.
There's really not.
Oh, well, the next week, next Friday.
I will not be available Friday. I will be available every other day,
Okay.
if that helps. But
We can change days.
the girlfriend acquired tickets to some sort of beer tasting, and we're going to that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Even though she knows Friday's our day, but you know we'll let it slide.
You know, but yeah.
We can do
Cross the ice with a
We'll remember this.
Thursday or Saturday.
Either
Okay.
is fine with me.
I'd say let's plan for Thursday.
Okay.
Yes, hybrid.
Thursday's good.
Thursday works.
Okay.
We got
Other than that,
CSK man follow.
Yes, CSK man. Thanks for the
Yep.
follow
Thank you,
and
Thank you for joining.
all
Thank you.
all those resubs from all those mysterious people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who they were.
So
Almost had a hype train, but didn't.
Almost.
Almost, but didn't.
Yeah, well, maybe if somebody had gifted 2 subs instead of 1.
I know, right? RP's evil be good IRL. Wrethgar's RPing is evil.
What? No, I'm
You're like,
not.
we're gonna find a post.
I have to be good IRL.
Some random schlock.
Questionably shady.
You're getting into some moral relativism that's not actually going to have
The
a.
gray area was getting a little dark. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
I mean, he is from
It
Walrus.
was, it was more of a moral pewter instead of a moral day.